well. So it will be all simultaneously. We are going to be spilling the truth, nothing but truth. Any question you want to ask, you can ask it. It has to be reasonable. It has to meet the IQ of Mr. Ben. Because Mr. Ben does not operate on myopic or lies. Mr. Ben has proven himself that he knows what he's talking about. And let me tell you, every one of you is here. Every one of you are a contributor to this page. Even the one that criticized me. I want you to bring your reasoning. Let me enlighten you. I've got two brothers from far away from Midland today. And they came to my studio. When they came, we were live here earlier. And then they were waiting outside. I told them to wait at the car park. That when I finish, I'll come and call them. Then, finally, I got them in. When they were outside, they were watching my live on their phone. And this is what they told me. They told me, Mr. Ben, they have a different impression before they even come to visit me here. But when they came and they saw what was going on, they were shocked. They said, we love you, man. This guy, you know exactly what you're doing. You've changed our mind. I told them, I don't need to change your mind. I just want you to reason it. Reason the opposite mind and go for justice. Because when you go for justice, nobody needs to change your mind. There's something in you that know what you are doing is wrong. Allow that thing to speak. Don't listen to anybody. Don't listen to me. Just listen to that thing that told you what you are doing is wrong. And most of the time you do that, you end up winning. Our page has been highly reported. We're no longer meeting the audience that we want. I don't know why they are fighting the truth. I don't know. I haven't done anything wrong. But you know what? We're going to do what we do best, and we're going to basically speak the truth. I've never told anybody to go and report anybody's page. I've never done it. I've never said go report this page, go make a viral TikTok comment here. You can go there and ask a real question that concerns you, question that you feel is important. But I'm never going to tell you to go and report them. It's not necessary. Don't report anybody's page. Let them say their truth. Let us say our truth, and let the public decide. And I don't block them. I'm not blocking them. They are the one blocking me. I don't block them, but I'm not fighting with them. I don't have police page running on my page. They have no news out. I don't even follow them. So I'm not even talking about them. I'm talking about us as the people. Now, I want to welcome you. The people on YouTube, welcome. The people on TikTok, welcome. And my wonderful people on Instagram, you're highly welcome. Make sure you share, even if you don't like the truth. Open your mind to receive truth. Because what I can tell you today is that we are there and they are here. You see, they are here. So before we go again, let me play my beautiful music for you guys. And then we are going to basically enjoy our life again once and for all. I like it when I play music that makes me happy. Oh, I'm actually on Instagram. Instagram will basically cut off my music if I play that. On TikTok is allowed. That's the funny thing about the whole this studio thing. On TikTok, you can play any music. If you play that on Instagram, they will cut it off. So I forgot that I'm on Instagram. So I can't play music for you guys, unfortunately. But you know what? It's going to be a fun night tonight. We're not doing anything serious that we haven't done before. We're going to have a conversation about what happened during the day. I'm going to have a conversation about that Liberian man, Mr. Sabio. He's a Liberian man. The first lie you need to know, this guy is from Liberia. He came to Nigeria. He stayed in America, and he said he's a Nigerian. But I've checked every of his profile. Nobody knows him anywhere. Even the people that are following him, they don't know him. 75% of his followers, he bought them on eBay. All of you know when you guys started following this page, I didn't buy you guys. I didn't ask you to follow me. You are following the truth, or you are following to criticize me. But you know I did not buy you. When you're not reacting because you hate me. It's because you don't like what I'm saying. It's fair enough. I like it. It's fine. But you have to remain with the truth. That's what I want. Because this fight is not for you. It's not for me. It's for Afiba and Selene. And for the failure of Nigerian police. From day one, I've been shouting, Nigerian police have messed up. They need to admit defeat. And they need to let the officers go. So that those officers will not have a chance to be negligent about another citizen again. And I said it on this platform. But unfortunately, some of you think I was against some certain individual. Now, hello? So, you guys think I'm against some certain individual that basically made themselves. Hello?
Hi. And good evening, everyone.
Good evening, my sister. Welcome from America. Today, wherever you are calling from, you need to say the city you are reaching us from. It's very important. I'm broadcasting from United Kingdom presently, and I want you to tell us where you are reaching us from. It's very important. Let the world know the diasporans are listening. If you are calling from Ghana, Uganda, wherever you are calling from. I got somebody from Namibia today, a journalist from Namibia, called me on Instagram. He wrote me a message. I'm a journalist. I work for the TV station in Namibia. He want to hear from me. And I granted them almost 20-minute interview. And they're going to broadcast it to their country. By the way, I did not spoil my nation. I told them my nation is the most beautiful nation in Africa. They will have institutions that are completely wrong. When they report it, they will talk about the institution I talk about. Nobody should come and hold me that I'm demarketing my country. I love Nigeria. That's why I'm talking. If I don't love the country, I live in the best country on the planet Earth. I have passport to travel to almost half of this world that you ever dream to go to. Free. I just go. I don't need ticket. I just go to the airport. I say, can I get a ticket to Taiwan? Can I get a ticket to Dubai? Can I get a ticket to Los Angeles? Can I get a ticket to Australia? Can I get a ticket to whatever you call? But my passion is my Nigeria, nothing else. I don't fight for the British society. I'm fighting for Nigeria because the British society have already won. They don't win. That's why there's justice here. That's why if I pie 10 people today and police hold me, police will not pie me. Police take me to cell and decide my fate by the court of law. They have already won. All I want is that you yourself can reason it yourself. How fair it is if somebody accuse you. For example, now I accuse my staff of stealing my money. Okay? Just because my staff have stolen some money before. My staff have stolen 2,000 pounds of somebody before. My staff have a repetition of stealing before. Now I accuse my staff of stealing. And on that particular event, my staff did not steal my money. Somebody else did. Okay? Now I call the police to take my staff. My staff is telling the police I did not do it. The police checks, is my staff in that party at this particular time? Even though if my staff came through the backyard, but the police who have the law, who have the power to arrest, is telling him you did not come to this party. My staff is very smart, is very sharp, very smart. He came through underground. Nobody know he appeared. Police check CCTV here. They check CCTV here. Police forget to check the underground. Police are now telling my staff, you did not come here. This owner of the money hide his money. Thank you. The owner of the money hide his money. Let us go and look for the money somewhere else. In the meantime, you are going to remain with us while we look for the money. My staff actually stole the money. But my security cannot catch my staff stealing the money. Now, I tell you something. Just imagine if my security decided, say, okay, because the company you are coming from have already told us before that you are a thief. So now we are going to pay you. We are paying you right now. You are gone. Make we pay you. You don't thief. Good evening, YouTube people. I love you guys. Thank you for joining. Make sure you subscribe. Now, how fair is that? At least the man should be given a chance to explain himself and defend himself under the law that guide that country. The law that guide that country say, whoever accuse you of stealing must prove that you stole. They don't go just say, you thief, oh, would they pay you? At least they go agree, say you thief. Just imagine if they no agree. They just carry you, go one corner, beat you, collect the rest of the money where you get for your pocket, pay you. Actually, you did it. They pay you like that. They don't give you a chance to fight. Is it fair? Is it fair, YouTube people? Is that good enough? My Instagram people, is that good enough? And my TikTok people, is that good enough? It is not good. Regardless of how you look at it, it's never good. Because you never give that man a chance to defend himself. Now, this is my question. And this is why I don't respect some people. And I told you guys, I cannot deviate from truth. If I'm going to lie one lie, it has to be 100% lie, or I take the truth. There's something I'm going to tell you now. A lot of you guys think I am against Mr. Harrison, the aka the spokesperson of Nigerian police up to today. Mr. Harrison is a good man. He wants good thing for the society. But Mr. Harrison don't jam block. I'm a block. You need to understand. You can force of lie cannot jam force of good truth and survive. One person has to give way. I am the truth. And I prove it one by one. Even the accused know that I am the truth. The accused know how disciplined I am. Some of people where they abuse me, even their mama no fit trust them. Their mama no go trust them. Their mama no fit trust them. Now, this is the question. Now, the accused has been taken off without explanation. Is that fair? It's not fair. Now, there's somebody who called himself human rights activist. Harrison say, today I am digging everywhere. Everybody should remain silent. If you like, copy this and take it anywhere. Report to my page as much as you want. Wisdom will locate you. And Instagram people say amen. YouTube people say amen. YouTube people say amen. Wisdom will locate you. My man, who say he's a philanthropist. It's the first time I see a poor man that says he's a philanthropist. Maybe it's his passion. But he has to apologize to me. If you don't apologize, I see we're going to do more. My man have some staff. And they just spy that my staff that I say he stole my 1,000. Whenever I agree, say you don't carry my 1,000. And they try to ask my security to search in bag, to search in wardrobe. As my man, who say him be human rights activist, supposed to know, say, this person, when would they accuse him steal this money? If he be say no be him steal am, human rights activists supposed to support that person. Oga, prove yourself. In the meantime, I will tell all these people who stand here, we won't beat you, make they no beat you. Make you talk. Make you talk. Say you no do this the way they say you do. Did they give you chance now to say you no do them? Just imagine if they don't give you that chance to prove yourself. Let's say, for example, you know do am. The security wey dey for gate come say you did it. Now you do am. Now you do this thing. Oh yeah, we dey carry you, we dey put you for a cell, we go beat you, we go humiliate, we go do all this thing for you. Abeg make you ask me a question. As a human rights activist, what would you do there? Please answer me. Oh. As a human rights activist, what would you do there? What you go do? You go say, abeg make una stop. You go put your hand in the middle. You go put your human rights t-shirt on. You say, abeg make una stop. Make una stop. If this man do this thing, make you carry and go village square. Make you go ask question. Make you go ask question, say you do am. If you no do am, make the judge wey dey for town decide am. Make you bring evidence. Make you check all the CCTV. Make you check underground. Make you check backyard. Make you say whether na somebody do am for am. Just imagine. That's what you will say. Just to protect that person. When you are not sure whether he did it. Na story you dey hear say you do am. Or because you don't do something else before. Just imagine if you no talk as a human rights activist, they come pie that person. After they don't pie am, one of your staff come look the person for ground, tell and say, this man is a very stupid man. And that your staff has never met this man. They have never had a handshake. He good like that. He good like that. The question that they ask. He good like that. He no good. You and I know say he no good. Me know say he no good. You know say he no good. How do we now change this thing now so that people go understand? Say you cannot live a life like that. If a governor take money, governor go court, governor go back to his house. If a senator take the money, senator go back to his house. Do you know many Olosho within Nigeria? Now because of those senators, when they return back to their house, now in Kosam. You know many hookup within Nigeria. Now because of those senators, when they return back to their house, now in Kosam. Why you no get power to stop those senators? May go pie them. Why the court they let them go back to their house? When they hear me. So in this life, make we dey fair with each other. Make we know who be fraud, who no be fraud. All of una wey dey report, I dey see una dey report. No, una just dey go. I don't tell una, this is Ben. If I go my website today and I'm streaming from my website, people will join me. I guarantee you this. So stop reporting. Listen or move away. Comment or move away. Open your mind or move away. Stop reporting. Go, we know they are against you. You be our people, I be your people. I be your brother, you be my brother. You dey hold me for responsibility for something when I do. Let me say I do it. I did not report my guy. I accept. I apologize to you. Take me. Apologize. Forgive me. In the name of Maria, in the name of Jesus. You have the power to forgive me. But listen to me now. Imagine if Jesus no give anybody chance to talk about forgiveness. They just pie him. They just pie him. So today, I am basically calling on you, make you think your matter. My name, Mr. Ben, is the most trending name on TikTok, on Instagram, and on YouTube. This is unfair. I haven't done anything wrong. I never do anything wrong. Now just by association, now una they do this to me. But this una man, where weaponize on am, say me una they do this to me. The man get problem one day. He go court. the court system no good for am. According to Ram, he say he no be he no dey kidnap person, he no be armed robber. He said the court intentionally put him inside bar, make the jail am. He can dey there for 5 years. He can come out. He can say he go fight for people when they no do something, when they accuse them say they do something. He can start charity. They go prison, they save people life. They call lawyer for them. It's a good thing. I respect it. Now, small problem can't happen. They say they can't accuse one man. Say the man bad. In best friend Ben say the man bad true. I talk him. I don't protect the man. I say the man bad. But the thing where they say the man do, there's a law in the land where go define them whether he do them or you no do them. They can't carry the man. They can't go pie the man after 4 days joining. Your superhero, your philanthropist, the same man we go prison. Come go see the man. Come ask him staff. When you don't say go see the man before, ask him. Say this man now you see. Say yes. Now this man you see for Umaya, yes. Say now the big head now be that useless. You can't call and say the man they useless. You can't say the man they basically. I want you to ask yourself, because on Sunday you they go church. Oh. On Sunday you they carry your Bible, you they carry your children, they go church. You see why they say, you know, they listen to me. Because when you come here, I'll open your conscience to reality. On Sunday you are going to go to church. Is that fair? Is that fair? That's not fair. You and I know. So no be so matter supposed to be. Now, they don't pie the man. The man no get any chance anymore to talk whether he do am or he no do am. You dey happy? You know, say this bad way you see say it happen now, where it happen for. If it happen to you, if it happen to you, if it happen to you, now logic will they use in here. Stop. Forget about all the sin when you don't commit. Do you really want fairness in that your life? You just hear somebody tell you, say, this man, they do this. This man have never do anything to you. This case where you see here, where you see like small case now, this is a case that can define our country police system in general. This is a case that can define how our police work. Why you won't block me? Why they go report my page? Say make me no talk anymore. Does it make any sense for you? Nobody say I ever come here and tell you say this man no do amo. I never talk am. All I'm telling you is this: there's a law in the land where say you are innocent until you are proven guilty. Why una come they condemn the man? Why una won't come pie the man by force, by fire? Why una won't do am? You know good. And the only person where come they talk say, my people, make wait. Make wait. Make we talk. Una come they say this man no make sense. Make una remove him. Make I ask you a question. That man where they call Stabilo, where come out yesterday for the case where don't they go on before? Where una know him from? What do you make una to believe that man over me? Waiting. Do you really want justice? Do you get small picking where you they raise? Do you work in an office in the UK here? Some of them are care worker. Do you work in an office in this country? When does a suspect become a reality? A suspect means a suspect. They can rule you out. After some time, they go check you. They go say, you're no longer a suspect. Go away. We are looking at these people now. Make we use our Opolo now. Is it too bad to ask your Opolo, let me use you? You did there, free of charge. Some of our own big past my own. Make una use them now. Sometimes if you need to remove your wig, if you need to cut your hair, cut them so that the air will enter so that you can use it. It don't make sense. That's all I'm talking about. The people where they push you, may they report my page, maybe they try to block my voice, where they try to say, if you come here, say you government go catch you. I beg, go watch those people. Open your mind. Listen to yourself. You go know say these people they lie to you. The country where would they live here now? Country of law and order. Why you no want that law and order to work for you and work for something you don't really, somebody you know like at all? Let's say you know like me, you go want the law and order to work for me. Why you want to just put tire on my head and put fire? Why? Does it make any sense? So just the source say we no go school, no be say our sense no dey work anymore. Many people no go school, many people no go university, but their sense dey work, then they use them, they ask question. Why? Today, many Tori came out in Nigeria about my person. Now I tell you, all of them are lie. No do anything wrong. No do anything wrong. I don't do anything wrong. Make you watch what they tell you. Why person go tell you say make you no go to that place so they go look you? In this 21st century, you too believe. You know say you're not supposed to be on the internet. You're not supposed to be on the internet. Now somebody asked me now on YouTube, he say, where are the girls? I bet make una go ask una oga, aka Mr. Philanthropist, where are the girls? Now you go collect money, now you go find body, now you go find blood for house. Make you ask them, where are the girls? Not be me go ask. Go ask them, where are the girls? I don't get the girls. If I get the girls, I go tell you. And I don't prove myself to una anymore. We there for battlefield where everybody they battle. Game of Thrones. Choose your battle. At the moment, I'm no longer appealing. I'm applying force. I'm revoking the part of your brain that is dead, that need to be reawakened. So that you can use it. You never really die, you just sleep. Use them well. It's very important we think about this very well. And I want to thank people that have joined me tonight. I have done this from day one, and I'm still going to do this until we have an answer. We're still missing a two precious soul, Afiba and Celine. I don't know them from Adam, never met them, never have a handshake with them, never speak to them, don't have their number, never even look at them. But they're human beings like me and you. At least let us give them a chance that they are still there before we say they are done forever. Before you say they are done forever, make we give them a chance of survival. They don't do you anything now. You care about them. Why you not care about them until the last minute? Make we reason this thing now. Now you make me they talk on a normal level today. I know they shout. I know they verse. I know they get aggressive. Why you think that they tell you me, you know they listen to me? Why did they tell you me go and report my page? Somebody come and say go report that page. Why you think so? At least they should leave my page so that me and you go they battle this thing. They talk am. Maybe one day you go win. Make we reason am now. I beg una in the name of Christ, in the name of which God you are serving. Reason am now. Some of una dey obodo oyibo here, you dey UK here. They be like say village left still dey your head. Some of una dey do care work. You go office. Now they talk to one of my friend today wey get care work. He say Nigeria no get logic. Say logic don go. The guy say, Ben, you can never win. He say you can never win. He says 7 or 8 out of 10 Nigerians lack critical thinking, logic. Logic. I tell him, I say, I'll try. And I don't want to win. You have won. But I want you, while you are even enjoying that victory of winning, I want you to have compassion for those that have lost and ask, why did these people lost? Because if you ask why I lost against you, maybe something will click in your mind to know that I didn't really lost. Just because you have so much power against me that make me to lose. Please, let me lose in fairness. Don't block this page. Not because we can't open another one. Because I want to educate you to accept fight, fair, justice, fairness. Where me and you go drag each other on the floor, drag each other, enter poto, enter putu, come out, stand up, get up again. Then later I go tired. I go say, oh, guys, don't win. Let's go and have a drink. Life no dey make we kitty ourselves, pie ourselves. You know they like that. Politicians know they pie themselves. When Tinubu run for president, people wey pie Obi supporter for Tinubu. I tell you, say they never see Tinubu since Tinubu won that election. People wey pie Tinubu supporter for Obi, they never see Obi. Obi no go ever meet them. Take am easy now. If you remove everybody wey dey for table, they argue with you. Who you want argue with? You no go smart again now. You no go smart again. Allow me to stay with you. Make we dey argue this thing. Make you win in a fair and just way. Why you won't block me? Why Sabilos? All of them, they actually may come block my page. They tell you, may no come listen to me. May go report. You dey wrong. You won't pie this page. If everybody say yes, 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 you're supposed to sit down and say, why is everybody saying yes, 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 yes? At least you want to hear people that will say no, no. Why you want silent those ones? Make we reason am. I never come out here and tell you to say Andrew no do am. I never tell you that. I no be law. I no be police. I no be soldier. I no be judge. I no be court. I no be constitution. All I can tell you is this. This man have tendencies of doing this. It's an alleged. Make it the court try am defeat. Now, another person come out, they say this person they miss since March. All of them don't carry them for head. Me, I won't ask you question. Use your church mind to tell me. Now they ask people when no get money at all for this land. When no get shishi. We be saying your parent no get any money. One kobo, now the most highest commodity, you no get them. Your sister they miss. Your mother they miss. Your auntie they miss. Since March, una no report to police. Una no report to scout. Una no even report to the gym where the person dey miss. The gym where in dey work, where una say dey work, una no report there. Una keep am. After 3 months, una come out, say the person dey miss. The last time when you go, the last place where you go na Aba. For that reason, the person don't go, and I do carry am. And I do na Ben friend. Una come carry my picture. Una dey go different online. They ask Ben, where is this gym instructor? I want to ask you a question. If your daughter dey miss, if your sister dey miss, if your auntie dey miss, if your girlfriend dey miss for 3 months, person wey dey go gym na a popular person now, and when I see the picture of that young lady, she's very beautiful and she look like a social person, una no report am. Suddenly, Harrison, the same Harrison, wey be say even you know say Harrison is a pathological liar, come out and tell you say you don find person wey dey miss, so una agree. Una agree. Una carry am for head. Una don't forget Rachel. Una don't forget Rachel. Una don't forget Afiba. Una don't forget Celine. Una don't get person wey dey miss. Na Andrew carry am. Say the last picture of Facebook where he post, he tag Andrew, but that picture no there anymore. Una no ask who tell una this story. Una no ask who tell una this story. Una no ask the question. So it don't make sense. Even if the sister report a match, the sister report am a match say they miss, wetin your police do? Which search your police carried out? What are the investigation your police do? You leave your police, you dey look for Ben. You no get fat for hand. There's no paperwork. Use your head now. E dey there. All you need to do is to just sit down. Don't talk. Come on for Facebook. Sit down. Buy one Heineken. Hold am for hand. And ask yourself a question. What are the possibilities for this? By the way, I'm not saying the young lady is not missing. I'm only saying the person wey bring the story for you is a pathological liar. Harrison is a liar. Harrison have no hand to talk anything in public anymore. It is just because you are not ready to listen. Harrison is a criminal. Criminal. Call me organ harvester. But you cannot prove me, but I can prove Harrison to be a criminal. How do you believe such thing? How? So in the whole of your family, nobody get money to go report properly to police. And police no investigate. Police no search. The same police that they call out, make they search if Ezu like you, Anofia like you, Efulefu like you, Ehu like you, disappear, make they ask. Ehu na you be. Anofia na you be. If you disappear, they no see you anymore. Make they ask about you. And they ask for that police, make they take responsibility. You divest for me. You say we get problem here. This platform. It's not a platform for low kill. It's a platform for critical thinkers. If you are here, you will lost in translation. Begin to move on. Go to where you can clap for somebody else. I am not telling you not to criticize me. Several times I've taken question here, I've answered, I've spoke to you guys, and I've shouted. I want to thank you guys for joining again. Fairness is fairness. And you get audacity to call Jesus. You actually get audacity to go to bed and say, God, help my son, help this, my life, my work is struggling, please, Jesus, help me, You get audacity to call Jesus. Where is the fairness? Where is the fairness? Yes, somebody's telling me on YouTube, I'm not innocent. Yes, Blessing William Oraka, I am not innocent. I agree. I am not. I've taken it. I am not innocent. Blessing, don't you want me to go to court and find no innocent? Or do you want me, and I'm asking Blessing on YouTube now, do you want me to be pie without proving myself? Please answer, Blessing. May God bless you for answering a question right now. I am not innocent, I agree. But do you want me to go to court and ask and present myself before the court of law to prove me no innocent? Please tell me, Blessing. And don't run away. You must answer the question. If you don't answer the question, you know the thunder where they come from Sambisa Forest, it will catapult you and choke your leg. And everything where you go find in your life, go work for you. Like the same failure where you drop on this platform, now you go, they attack you anywhere where you go. You must answer this question where you ask now. Do you want me to go to court and prove myself to court of law? Say, I know do am Madam Judge. Make I tell you where I did that day. That day, I know day I did Suleja. I know even day, I never even enter. Madam, I beg check my phone. I know even cross from Suleja to Gwagwalada. I did where I did. I don't know why they say I do am. Just because Madam Judge, say last time inside Suleja I thief. So you want Madam Judge to finish me? Blessing. You know what me I talk? I know they innocent too. They accuse me say I don't thief. But me that day I never even come out for Suleja. I never go Gwagwalada. For 3 days I never go there, and the thing happened yesterday. Say you no want make me go in front of judge. Tell judge say, Madam Judge, I no do am, I beg, forgive me. Make you reason am. You get some other people where they make they ask them question. You know what made they ask them? You just talk, say, make they pie me. And when they pie me, you come, look me, call me, say, I be Mumu man. You never know me before. Blessing, is it good like that? Blessing, don't run away, please. People are looking for you to answer this question. We're not fighting with my sister. I beg, talk now. See, where you they walk now, they say phone they miss. Phone they miss. Your enemy can't tell you say that you thief the phone. And you know say you no thief the phone. Security can't carry you. Say you thief phone. You can't tell police say I no thief phone, I no thief phone, Yeah, now my Samsung be this, I no carry the iPhone when they say I carry, Police no let you talk. Police can't they beat you. Can't they pa for your head. And small time, they come pie you. Blessing. Is it good like that? You see how I come to your level now, make we reason this thing together. Make we think calm, because you go marry tomorrow. I hope you never born pikin, because if you don't born pikin now, na disaster you don't born. So Because some of una not supposed to get children. Una not supposed to. Una supposed to be like that, mumu, for life. And una supposed to wear the mumu catalog for your neck, like chain. You know, flavor. That big chain. You go right up, I be mumu. Nobody should near me, oh. I know they think, oh. Anything where they tell me, now they do, oh. Jump cutter, I jump cutter. Follow Harrison, I follow Harrison. They tell you, say, don't follow Ben. I no go follow Ben. You no wan hear anything else. Write am for your chest. Say, I be mumu. Call me mumu. Na mumu I be. Blessing don't go now. You don't go. Blessing don't go. You don't come disgrace in family. You don't go. Blessing don't come off a page. You see how easy it is to explain to them. Yes. Yes, I am a criminal. I agree. I'm a thief. I mean, everything you say I am. I actually agree. Yes, I agree. What would you like to happen to me? I want to thank you guys. Please, we're going to bring some people on our beautiful TikTok family. And if you have not following our TikTok, go follow TikTok. We're doing a lot of magnificent work here. And as I told you guys, I have no problem with my followers. I have problem with people that condition them to be silly.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Ben.
Evening.
And I would like to also welcome everybody back here. Also, the people that are listening on YouTube and also on Instagram. And like you said, this page is a page for critical thinkers, people that will think through issues, bisect on their own intelligence to get to the truth. This morning, I had said that the attention is on you, Ben. And there have been accusations that are flying around. Oh, because of your moral relationship with the person, or moral stand, or because they think you are equally guilty. Like you said, until that is proven in the court of law, until the police come out with a statement that said that you are guilty, they are holding you accountable, and that you need to be extradited, that they claim that they should be extradited to go and face the law or to go and answer questions. We still come here and still discuss and still seek the truth. Until then, we seek the truth. And I'm going to reintegrate, even if at the end of the day, they implicate Ben in this situation, we will still be here because he's the only person that has been truthful, that has been consistent. And remember, he is the only one that everybody is against. Have you asked yourself that question? Why is it that they want to shut this gentleman down? That is the first question I've been asking. And because before I make any judgment, like I said, I always make sure I look at the coin from the back, the front, the side. I don't leave anything unturned. Which literally means that why are they trying to shut this guy up? I will say it again. People are listening. People from international, who have international interests in what we are discussing here. They know the truth when they see it. And last, eventually, even if it takes 1,000 years, the truth will come out. We will still find the truth. But if we stop talking, it ends there. Because before, this issue was going to be ended anyway. So people, when you come here, don't be a follower. Be a critical thinker. Use your thinking cup. Take the message from here. Compare and contrast what you've heard. Punch holes. Ask yourself questions. Because like I said again, this page is here for checks and balances. Even in a governing country, any governing country, they call something checks and balances, which means that even the people that live in the country or even the state has to be checked and balanced. Absolutely. In that way. That means if they are doing something wrong, they need to be pointed out that this is wrong. Because in any state at all, if there's no checks and balances, that state will fail. They will fail. So nobody is here hating on anybody. But the truth is a very hard pill to swallow. Regardless of how you look at it, if it's being said aggressive or if it's being said in a very low tone or low manner, the truth remains the truth.
It is the truth.
Mm-hmm. Ben made a statement. He said, the gym instructor issue that is coming up, for me, in my layman's thinking, right? Anybody that had interest in this case, for example, Harrison, he made the announcements, right? There has been a lot of tension regarding Afiba and Celine's disappearance. And we are still on this issue. Even if another person is missing, in my stupid mind, this is what I'm thinking. Anybody with good interest about Afiba and Celine should have taken whatever information they have about this missing gym girl, and this information should be sent directly to the IG of police. Directly, because social media is not where we are solving this problem. That's why we are pushing people to talk. So now, if you really have interest of these people, you take it to the people that are investigating and say, this person is missing. The alleged accused person used to go to that same gym. We think that it might be connected
together.
So this is in the person's name, whatever. Can you investigate and see how these two people are linked? Is it possible that this guy is linked to this lady? And when you have a definite answer, you come to your people and say, hey, this girl was missing in March.
This guy was here.
From what police is telling you, or from their investigation, it's linked to the case we are talking about. But you don't just throw it out there to divert or to destruct the fact that Celine and Afiba have still not been found, and we are still on this matter. So I feel like there's so many destructions going on around. Yesterday, or if I'm not mistaken, this morning, I saw on Sebio's page asking Ben to present his phone to the police, Nigerian police. And I'm asking myself, Nigerian police already are in possession of Andrew's phone, his laptops, his desktop, and have access.
Let me talk on that.
Should have, yes.
I was on the live, right?
Yes.
I was on the live, and I was really, I went there to seek truth. And I was really surprised because I thought he was leading the investigation to also bring out the truth.
Wow.
And at some point, he made some points that if you are following, then you should distance yourself from him. I mean, that is a red flag, right?
Yes,
and
that's
he started screenshotting.
The feds are watching you. They will look at you.
Yes, the feds are watching.
We are not criminals here, people. Nobody has anything to hide. We are all, I'm using my personal page on here. I'm not using a fake account. I have no criminal record. I live in the United States. I haven't done nothing. I am clean, as you can see. But here in the United States, we have freedom of association. We have freedom of speech. Even if it's against the president, you have that freedom to speak your mind. So I am not afraid. Go ahead.
Exactly. And the second thing he said was he was kind of threatening the victims. He said the victim, I think, Ben
The
spoke
one that
about
took a
today.
picture of the
I don't know.
sister,
The
right?
little girl. Yeah.
Yes, he took
Yes.
one
So he
took
was
a
like,
picture of the
if you know
sister.
where you have to kind
Yes.
of come
and talk,
out,
else the
else
things
I'm
I'm
going
going
to
to
expose
bring
you.
out.
What is Nigerian women doing? What is Nigerian civil society doing? That guy is a crime. Sabilo, sir, whatever he call himself, is a crime.
Let me finish. These people should understand who is threatening and who is not threatening. Because, trust me, Ben has not called any victim of Andrew or any girl of Andrew to threaten the person not to talk. No. The people that are now threatening, even to the extent that he posted a list of people that are following him and said, these people, I've blocked them. They are followers of the black sheep. Please, people have checks and balances. The fact that they come to criticize doesn't mean that they are associated with black sheep or whatever it is. Also, like I was saying before Nick came in, the Nigerian police have Andrew's phone. This is logical thinking. Even a little child who just started computer classes should know this. That phone with them should have all the chats between himself and Ben.
Hold on. My sister, let me say something. Nigerian police does not just have the phone. They are currently using the phone. They are on the Andrew's WhatsApp deleting content that Andrew sent out. Videos that Andrew sent out that are not saved on your phone cannot replay again. They are deleting it. Okay?
So Ben, on that one, it necessarily doesn't happen that way. So I don't know whether you changed your number, because you said when your number got doxed,
yeah,
you changed it. So instances where sometimes you change your number and you don't have the file locally, it's the playback to that number does not work. It happens. It doesn't necessarily have to.
Okay, because I was surprised where all the videos are no longer playing. Okay, thank you so much for that, and I appreciate you for that.
But do you remember Sabio saying that the police deleted messages? Sabio's page yesterday.
He said it. I listened to it before he blocked me. Yeah.
So yeah, so it's that's where I'm taking that from, because he's the one that said they deleted. So he has knowledge about it. And then to move further from that, Mr. Ben.
Go ahead, answer.
To move further from there, Mr. Ben. You have to understand one thing that is going on. The one thing that is going on is that they are deflecting.
Always.
There's a lot of deflecting going on. Deflecting is so that Mr. Ben should be the fault. You have been they are publicly persecuting you. There's a persecution going on, media persecution. That is what is going on. Who do we put this on? Mr. Ben. So everybody, even Sabio or whatever he calls his name, suddenly, how dare him say the feds are on this status? I challenge that feds, whoever that feds is. My name, I can, if not for my own personal
leave it.
privacy.
Sabio does not want it. Forget it. He doesn't want it. Sabio is fake.
I'm aware. He should go. He should move. He's moving mad.
No, he's fake. My sister, let me tell you. And I want people that support Sabio to go and look. Sabio, first of all, where he started his lies from. We are Africa. If I am a Ghanaian, I'm a proud Ghanaian and a proud African. If I'm a Sierra Leonean, I'm a proud Sierra Leonean, I'm a proud African. If I'm a Nigerian, I'm a proud Nigerian and a proud African. Sabio claims he's a Nigerian, but we'll find out Sabio is from Sierra Leone or Liberia. What is your take, Sabio? What do you want in this case? Who employ you? What is your stake? I am asking you this question categorically. Tell us, where is your village in Benin? Tell us, where is your village in the west of Nigeria? Because you've already came out with lies. Now, the girl you spoke to say you change all of his words to push your narrative. You don't care about that young lady. Because for you, you are doing a damage because you are not humble. You have fake followers. Let me address him, please. No, I want to address him, please. It's very important for me. You have fake followers. Your followers are not real. You bought them on eBay. And you stay on your platform and causing nuisance. Do you have any conscience at all? Do you know we are missing 2 people? Do you know you went and befriend Afiba's husband, condition him to trust you? But are you really for Afiba and Celine? You have no post about them on your platform. You have no post about the 2 people that when you brought Afiba's husband told you is their suspect. You have no post about it. But for the last 48 hours, Benjamin has been on your name. You now call me a cameraman. With all of your education and the big IT work you are doing in the US, in America, you still believe there's something called black sheep. Even when my village mother and her friend have now believed that this is nonsense, these people are talking about, you still believe it. Sabio, you are a disgrace. So I not lie to you. See, if to say you open your platform, let me and you talk. Make I ask you a question. You dey sweat. You're fake. You're phony. You need to come out for granted. Let's find these girls. I still believe until we find a concrete body that identify that the family accept, that meet every reasonable verification, we believe and we have hope that Celine and Afiba are out there and they're seeking so much of our attention. Now, I'm not battling with you. I'm not battling with whoever is sponsoring you. Live the same, like the way Harrison has left. Move on. Go find another Rachel somewhere or somewhere else. I'm no longer here to say I am here to say I'm making peace. There's no peace for the wicked. The Bible said it clearly. There's no peace for the wicked. I step out in the ring and my back is on the wall. And I'm out to find these girls and find a conclusive answer. Nigerian police hold Nigerian answer. Nigerian police do not send Sabios to come and answer questions for us. We're too smart for this. This is 21st century. Some of you guys at the top hierarchy, you have children, you have daughters. Your daughters are in the top university and they are doing the same thing that those 2 girls did. Nobody pay them. Look for these girls for us. Show example that we have a society that is actually thinking right. Punish any wrongdoing. Punish me if I'm wrong. You have the phones. That will help you a lot. Begin to investigate the origin of this problem. How much more can I appeal to you? I did yesterday. I'm doing again. I did day before yesterday. All those people that come to attack my page, how many of them are appealing to you to help us? Baba, you are a boss. You are a boss. And I tell you something, those your officers are the reason why Nigerians have no hope in the police force. There are people that need to go. I watched a video of some poor officers that begged a German woman for money when she was doing a tour of Africa. They fired them, they removed their uniform, and Nigerians were happy. We're talking about human lives now. We're talking about capital failure. It's not just about bribery and corruption, extortion, kidnapping. That's what your officer has done to Andrew. Sir, you're an officer of the law. And the law says you're not guilty until you're proven guilty. You are innocent until you're proven guilty. In the court of law, not in the hand of police, not in the hand of citizen. That man was taken away for no reason. He submitted himself. He drove with you. You should have taken him to Abuja. In one of the text message I received from him, he said, Ben, I should have been in Abuja by now. Why are these people keeping him here? I have the text message. Oga, I'll send it to you directly. Use this to remember this will be a watershed moment in our country history. That you crack this case and corporate are punished. This is no longer a joke. Admit wrongdoing. Pay compensation if you have to pay. But you cannot sweep it under the carpet. Your officers have failed the society. And I can't overemphasize it. And please, PRO, Muiwa, come out and speak to Nigerians. People are waiting to hear from you. 2 weeks? Just imagine your daughter is missing and the police that are supposed to talk say 2 weeks. Muiwa, you come to London, you go to New York. You're a big boy. You have uniform, but you're not a superhero. Can you make your superhero for these Nigerian people at this particular time? Can you do the right thing? Come out and tell what you know. Admit defeat, admit wrongdoing, and let us clean up from there. That's how we move on as a society. All this debt you are looking on me, you can't see it. You got the everything. I have nothing to hide, sir. I'm a good man to the letter. Not perfect, but I'm a good man. I know my limit of how much I can move. Just like you've taught us in so many of your videos. I am tired. I've been talking. And as far as this case is concerned, when that man was taken away that time, that should have been the end of it. I am helping you to make Nigeria a better society. Why don't you help Nigerians? Ogamuyiwa, talk to your boss. Let's bring the corporate out.
Ben, can you please add a anti-barrister back?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so like I was saying, let me say one last thing, please. Like we say, we are not discrediting anybody, but we are, when we see something that we think holds a question mark, we are going to point it out. So everybody should know that Sebio started out like he was about to help this situation. He wanted to speak to Afibe's husband off record so he can assist him, which I thought was a good thing in my heart. In my heart, I thought it was a good thing.
But I told you from the beginning.
Yes, Ben. And what I was expecting, that with someone of such interest to help all parties involved, was to have helped this man outside of social media. You have investigative skills. Just go out there, do your investigation, gather your evidence. Even if there are evidence against Ben, gather them. Make sure you write the right report. Put everything together. Share it to the IG of police. Take one to the British Embassy. Since Andrew is a British, take one to the Ghana Embassy. Help the man outside of this social media noise so that they can get the right answers for their families. But all of a sudden, I started seeing Ben was becoming. I asked myself, I actually stood back and I said, what is going on? It looks like there is a diversion from the main issue. Today, somebody asked him, under one of his comments, he said, Oga, can we focus on the real issue and stop talking about Ben? He asked, do you want to do the job for me? Ben is the attention. Why is Ben the attention? Tell me why. This guy has been consistent from day one. Please, if you people are watching people, use your mind, use your senses, use everything you have. Look at their body posture. If someone is lying, or if someone is making something up, if someone is not sure of what they are saying, you would know. Ben said, at least bet on this issue, and you will not be disappointed. Nigerian people, like I said, I'm not a Nigerian, but this issue, for some reason, my gut is telling me there is more to it. I'm not jobless. I have a job. But this issue, there is something about this issue that is, my guts is just not allowing me to let go. So people, if you really, really want the best for the people that are missing and their families, for sure, let's criticize the people that are involved. Because the best they have said everything they have to say about Ben. We are not here, like my sister would say, we are not moral police. We are not here to check the person's moral character. We are here to ask the question, what happened? Why are things this way? Why is the police not talking?
Why?
Even if they are going to talk, until then, we would have to still figure out. Because once we stop talking, this case has nothing.
How do you tell us to say, rest, Mr. Ben, rest, don't talk again? How do you say that? Just imagine if your own sister, if your own husband, if your own wife is missing, and they never see them. Somebody when they talk about it every day, you say make it rest. Go ahead, please.
Mr. Ben,
Go ahead,
you're telling me to rest because of one thing. There's one major reason why they need you to rest. They need you to rest so that you can stop the narration. This narrative that is causing an awakening, they want it dead. Now, usually, like you said earlier today, once somebody is running for a political office, let's say, take for example, you're interested in being a senator or even a governor, the person your mother had an affair with before she gave birth to you,
they will bring it out.
the history will come out. Are you following?
Yes.
So one pattern you will know that they have no case. One pattern you will know that they lack substance is they start chasing things that are irrelevant. For instance, this evening is talking about transactions that you did. This evening is talking about funds that there are people that you took funds from, and that I don't know if anybody Falila, I sent you the video.
Yes.
I don't know if anyone watched it.
What is he talking about?
I'm telling you this evening.
What is he talking about?
That there are transactions you did or something like that's why I heard before I left the live that a lot of debts on you and that they're going to publish it tomorrow or so, whatever he was
Tell
saying.
him to bring it out. This guy is talking nonsense. I better make him bring out.
I said to myself, what is anybody's financial standing?
Make him bring it out.
To do with two girls that went to our bar and suddenly we are looking for them. We are talking about people that we don't know whether they are alive, whether they are pied. We don't know the state of whatever they are going through. I've lost a cousin. My mother's elder sister, her son was kidnapped for over 2 years. We kept waiting. The boy has not come back. So I understand the pain of waiting for a loved one. I understand it. So why are we not talking about the things that can? Why is the police not addressing Nigerians? Why are they going from? Why are they using people?
They have nothing on me.
What is the reason for that man to tell us that the feds are watching? Did the feds tell him to come and tell us they're watching?
No, he said they told him. If you watched the video yesterday, he said that he's taking a permission from his bosses. They want him to bring me down. He said it. The guy is such a clown. He don't even know how to conduct himself.
Then once somebody makes once you are not being kind of put out there clearly that you are working on this case, and you make a remark that the feds or something said you should work on it, it already starts that you are not credible.
Yes.
You know, as a private investigator, everybody, if he's investigating it privately, you are not in the position to threaten victims or suspects, right? You're not in that position. So for that, I mean, demanding information from victims and suspects using threats was a no-no.
Let me explain something today. Okay. Police, I know you guys got Andrew's account. And when you guys go into the, if you guys go into the bank account, all you guys will see, you're not interested in anything. You're looking for Ben, you're looking for transaction. We're not talking about transaction here. I'm a very legit man. If you have anything against me, publish it. Stop talking behind the door. I'm a man of great repetition. In short, my repetition is so big that I dare the whole entire Nigerian police that my fingertip is not enough. So stop throwing dirty. Defend yourself for this thing that you guys have done. I don't expose una nyash. Make una just accept defeat. Make they run this market. It's a Nigerian police. I am a Nigerian. And I have a right to ask my tax-paying country police to answer questions that is legitimately my right to ask. And I'm asking you guys, how come you guys allowed a suspected kidnapper to drive his own car? How come you guys allow him to keep his car and drive all the way? How come you slept in the same hotel with him? How come he sent money to you, to your officer that was transporting him? How come they allow a fake IG letter to pick him up? How come? How come? That is...
Falila, remember? Yes. See, Mr. Ben, me and Falila we were speaking this afternoon, and I said to Falila, if you know how cases are transferred, you will stay on your bed and face the wall to pray for Nigeria. Nigeria is going down. How can the IG's office is the number one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now they're asking the Umuahia State Command to transfer a suspect, and they are arguing. They are dragging over it. We are still doing investigation. We are not doing investigation.
Yes.
There was some issue. That will give you an idea that the Umuahia police knew that letter had comma.
Yes, they said it.
Somebody called I don't want to call the CP's name, but whoever handled that matter got a direct call. Why are the police not looking at who called who? Because we're trying to uncover motive. Motive is in the place of finding motive. You know where these girls are. Are they trying to cover up? Are they trying to... Why are they not... Why are they... See, every police want to catch a suspect.
Okay, let me...
Hand him over.
My sister, just because we are on that topic right now. Afiba husband brought into the defreeze platform. Afiba husband said, I paid 7 million in Nigeria to somebody. Why is that clown not bringing the name of those people they pay 7 million to out? Why is he measuring my name that based in London that have nothing to do with this? Sabio, give us the name where the account, the 7 million the man paid, the man you brought onto the platform. Give us the name. I bet maybe we're go ask Sabio to allow the Afiba husband to give us the account number, just the way I brought the account number out. The account number Harrison provided to the police. It's established that Harrison provided the account to the police. So now, Afiba husband said, I pay 7 million. Let Afiba husband talk. Which account they transfer the money to? He said, I wire the money. That means a transfer. There must be an account. POS. Sabio, whatever you call yourself, bring the name of that account out. Bring the account out. Then bring my own account out and say, okay, Ben did transaction with David, Andrew. There's money that went this way. There's money that went this way. And as I told you guys, I have a chat log of 1 year and I have more, but I drop 1 year. and I'm going to drop it all through. Go read it. You can put your doubt, oh, this doctor. I'm not that cheap. I'm not that. You can't doctor WhatsApp. You can't do it. It literally, you will have to stress yourself so much. And I was open there when I was sending everything out there. I put my hand on the chest. I said, this is my friend. That is behavior that he does that I don't like. Can you do that about your friend? Can your mother do that for you? Can your father do that for you? No Andrew family have stepped out to defend him. They're scared. But I don't defend him. I came out to say he's my friend, but he's this kind of monster. So let's go and bring the account statement out. They have it with them. Let's prove it. Let's prove it. If that's where you guys want to go, I don't see how that one give us Celine and Afiba. But Afiba's husband said, I paid 7 million. Who did they pay money to? Is it the same POS man that Harrison brought for the police that escort Andrew and finally pay him? This is a serious allegation that basically condemned everything called character of Mr. Harrison. But you guys are there still looking for something else. You can see. Sometimes you have to know how to give up on the ring. Because my punches are no good. And a normal referee will know when to stop the other boxer from punching anymore when he had enough. And I didn't have much punch. Everything was given to me by Harrison. Mistake upon mistake, error upon error. And he's still doing it right now. As Sabio concerned, I have no problem with him. That man get nothing on me. He's clown. He's clowning on the internet. And I want all of you here tonight, when next is live, go challenge him for question. Challenge me with the same question, challenge me with the same question, and see how he'll react to you. When you are fake, you are fake. You can't hide it. I'm not fake. I'm original. I have my flaw, but my flaw are little. Everyone you see in this house here, they are professionals. Nobody's jobless. I'm definitely not jobless. Some of you guys calling me jobless. I will explain to you again. I'm not only going to feed you, I'll feed your grandpa, your grandma, your sister, your cousin. And I can marry your sister in advance and still pay them money. Take it to the bank. I'm a very humble man, but I know my mean.
Yes.
So somebody say there and they'll think that I don't know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. What I'm bringing to you is to bring you closer to where accountability become the order of the day in your country. That when you run to the police, somebody will answer you. We can never bring Andrew back. We probably can never bring those girls back because of this kind of intrusive and condemnation and injustice. And yesterday, you guys went to Daddy Freeze and reported me to him. Now, he wrote me today and I spoke to him. I told him, this is my anger. And that man is a gentleman and I have so much respect for him. I have so much. I've been watching this man all my life. It was a privilege to go on his life. But this case is different. We can't handle it like other cases. There has to be some delegation of fairness, justice. And I know he's fair. I spoke to him and I respect him so much.
On that, right?
Yeah?
Not to cut you short, I was on Daddy Freeze's live when your live was happening. And I think he gave you a fair representation.
He's a good man. I'm not going to lie to you. He's a good man. Yeah.
Yeah, he brought in the case where when Mohbad's case was being investigated, it started from Naira Marley, it moved to Sam Larry, then it later moved to the wife, moved to his best friend, so you could clearly see that at the end of the day, till now, we still don't even know who did it. And all these people they pointed out could have been, they are all suspects, right? So it's even just speaks to it that, people would point to you, but the fact that the masses are coming to you does not mean you are
yes,
you have any idea of what happened. Yeah, so I think he made that clear. So I don't think he holds anything against
No,
you.
I know, honestly, but my problem was I thought people that don't like what I was digging at was trying to use his platform. But when I spoke to that brother today, I have, even if I have 100% 10% respect for him before, today is like 300% respect. I honor him. He's a man of grace, and I appreciate him 100%. And those of you guys say I shouldn't go to his platform, I will return back to his platform if I have to go there. I have nothing to hide. I have put myself there to answer questions. So he's a good man. And I only told him we need to highlight every loophole. You cannot use your key and then said, oh, I found it. I didn't find it in the garage. Let me go and break the car. You got to look everywhere. You got to look your last place you had a coffee, the last place you start down, and then now make up your conclusive mind. Okay, I've lost this key now. I lost this key. So now I need to cut a new key. I need to call the company to come and give me a new key. But you don't just go and break the car. That's what I wanted. And he basically understood it. He got it. He's a very fair listener. And for me, that's one thing about Daddy Freeze. Daddy Freeze, when you criticize him, he listens. Because that's what makes him Daddy Freeze.
So he wanted to come on the live. He indicated that it would not even be fair to you to kind of give him the audience, since he has noticed you and Sabio are going back to back. So even with the people he brings onto the show, I think he applies his discretion.
He can bring Sabio. Nigerians will judge by themselves. I'm not going to basically restrict Sabio. Daddy Freeze is a professional. He knows when somebody is capping. So that does not even concern me. And I'm not going to stop. This man have one of the biggest platforms in Nigeria, highly respected platform. It was a privilege to even appear on his platform. And I believe after all this case, he'll be a valuable added thing to me to grow and be a better person like him. So I have so much respect for him, but I don't compromise my stand. If I have anything against him, I will say it to him, to his face. And that's what he likes. He doesn't like somebody going around the bush and be pretending. If Daddy Freeze go to bed, he knows this man who he is. And that is the most important thing. So, Oga Daddy Freeze, I love you and I respect you. And I'm sorry that people are misinterpreting my my word. I have so much respect for you. And as I told you before, I have a lot of respect for you. And I have nothing against you. Whoever is trying to create a beef, they are just chasing the cloud. You are a good man. And I know you have the best interest of this case at heart. Thank you, sir. So, who want to speak out, please? I'm out. I want to drink water.
Ben, I want to ask you a question.
Yes, go ahead, sir.
When Afibe's husband came to Daddy Freeze show, he made mention the policemen that moved to Aba for the suspect, Andrew. They moved after he made the payment of 7 million to Blessing and the supposedly husband, right? So now, when he was narrating the story, he said they went in the afternoon, but the policeman told Blessing that they have to come in the evening for a search. He was saying something like that. Later in the evening, they came without Blessing, and they informed Blessing that they went there and they couldn't find anything. Now, my question is, were they the same policemen who gave Afibe's husband the fake IGP warrant? Were they the same people who went for the suspect, Andrew, and spent 4 days on the road? Do you understand my question?
Yeah, I got it. 100%. Yes.
Were they the same people?
They were not the same police officer. The officers who brought the fake IG letter are the same officer. The 4 officers. There's 4 officers, the tall one, the shorter one, and 2 other ones. They're the 4 officers that came and brought the letter. So it's not any officers from Umuahia or Aba. So that's why Umuahia found it very, very strange But you know, police, they do their business within. I don't know what happened. I don't know who made the phone call, but they end up releasing the suspect for them, and they hand over the files. Because I've spoken to Umuahia police, I've spoken to Aba in the course of my own looking into this matter. I'm not just sitting down here and be guessing. I have spoke to actors.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, furthermore, I want to ask another question.
Yes.
They sent that fake IG
Letter.
IG warrant letter to Afibe's husband.
Mm-hmm.
Was it through Harrison or they sent it to Afibe's husband directly?
That's what I don't know, but I got it through Harrison.
Okay.
I got it through Harrison, and 10 minutes after I got it through Harrison, I told him straight away, this is fake. Like straight. I printed it here. I sat here like this on my own. I look at it. I was laughing. And I quickly screenshot it and I sent it back to him and to Just Adotu that this is fake. No, to Just Adotu first. Yeah.
I've watched 2 interviews of the man, and the man has stated clearly that his prime suspect is Blessing and the supposedly husband.
Yeah.
Those are the people that he suspects.
Mm-hmm.
He has made mention of them over and over. And the reason why he was saying he suspects them is this. According to Blessing, when she had a phone call from Afiba,
Mm-hmm.
the moment Afiba realized she had been kidnapped, she managed to call Blessing. And after the call, she followed up by sending text and the location. And she told Blessing not to call that particular phone, her phone or text. She should wait. She will contact her again.
Mm-hmm.
But Blessing didn't wait. Kept calling until the phone was compromised. So according to the man believed at that time the wife was able to hide the phone from whoever that was coming, because the wife text, he is coming.
Mm-hmm.
That was the last text to Blessing. And Blessing kept calling. So my question right now is, why is Blessing on the run? Why are Nigerians not talking about that one?
Okay. These are the questions I asked that Sabio today. And I've asked him yesterday. And I also make it very clear. My sister, you saw the text message I sent to Daddy Freeze. I said, this is my anger. This big man come to the platform and said, these are my suspects. And nobody has highlighted it. Harrison has not even posted about Blessing on his page. How do you say you are looking for Afiba and Celine, and the husband told you, these are my suspects after Andrew, and they have run away, they are hiding, and you didn't post it on your page? And then you are giving us another gym instructor like we are what? Huh. It's like that guy think most of his followers are like us, though. I don't know. Where did he get them from? It doesn't make sense. The man told us, you are there. The man told everyone, the whole nation. He told us, he gave us 3 big news that night. First of all, he paid 7 million. Who did he pay 7 million for? And he said, my suspect, first suspect. He said, I asked them to go to Andrew's house and shake him. I didn't ask them to pie him. That means the man, even before he said go to Andrew's house, he's already think about his suspect in his head. Then he said, I asked them, my suspect was Blessing, because we are talking. I pay a lot of money through them to secure me my wife. Now they've collected the money. They couldn't secure me my wife. The case has blown out of proportion. They went hiding. He said, they are my suspect. That is from a victim's husband. Then he said again, the Ghanaian embassy asked him to accept the body as his wife. These are 3 major breaking news. Gospel Mail, Remedy Blog, my brother Daddy Freeze, Tunde Ednot, Harrison, the chief executive of this case, Sabio, the fake investigator. None of them post this. His supporters are doing RIP for the 3 girls. How do you do RIP for somebody that has not been confirmed? Why don't you ask your boss, let us post blessing, for example, for 48 hours? Why? Okay, you are calling my name in all of the blog. I accept it. I'm a suspect because I was in Nigeria. In short, I was in Aba on that weekend. I'm joking though, because I know some of the people I'm talking to, they will literally take it. Oh, Ben was in Aba. Ben in Aba. I wasn't in Aba. Oh, I'm just joking. Oh, I'm being sarcastic. Oh, okay. I was invisible. I flew from here by a spiritual word. I was there. I'm still joking. No, but let's just come back again from joke. What do you think that make Harrison not to post blessing on his page? What do you think that make blessing not Harrison not to post blessing on his page? What do you think that makes Sabio not to post blessing on their pages and talk about the fake body being pressured to accept the body? Just a question. And I want a reason. Before you make your next comment about the insult, I want all of us on the platform now to make a comment about that. It's very, very important for me. What is the reason? Your answer should be, maybe this is the reason. Very important. Please type it. Or say what you want to say. Freedom of speech. What are the reasons? The man said, these are my suspects. They collected money from me. Why are they not releasing the account when I asked them to give me the account number? I asked them, give me the account number of these people. Let me publish it on my site. That's how I collected the other money. Is that too much to ask? Give me the account number of the people that collect 7 million from this guy. Harrison, Mr. Superhero, go get us the account number. When I say make I know the talk, make I rest. Haba. Even if we are in North Korea, we get freedom of speech now and freedom of thinking. Go ahead, please.
Mr. Ben, it's only boils down to one thing. There are a lot of things that these people know that they are not ready to disclose. Because if you have this vital information, you were quick to come and post about Ben. Now, Afiba's husband, who was making these payments, at least everybody that was on that live saw the shock, the surprise
in their faces
that was on that live, including Sabu, including with Daddy Freeze, including us, the viewers, even Harrison. Everybody was surprised. So if they have this information, they are not armed with this information, is it not showing malice? Is it not showing bad faith? Is it not showing bad intention for them to ignore these pointers? The way they ran to point, you see, I will repeat it. You are the foreman. You are the foreman because they think because you have one thing or the other. I must say, there are married men, Nigerians hear this, so there are married men who go to take beach houses in Lekki, and with their colleagues, they will bring in girls. And
they do orgies all night long.
all night long. This one will pass this one to this one. This one will pass this one to that one. And when everybody finish, they pay everybody go their way. Nigerians are not ready for the truth. There are people, your senators, your politicians have been caught with 2 women on the bed, naked, with big belly and small ntanta. I don't want to call this thing. Nobody went to police. Nobody took anybody to high court. I'm just saying, everybody have a right to their private life, provided these are consenting adults. My joy with the revelation that lady made is that at no time did she say she was forced. At no time did she say she was induced, manipulated, or coerced. Okay? So, I don't know if my network is good.
You know, your network is very good. Go ahead, please. We're hearing you clearly.
Yeah, we can hear you.
At no time did she mention any of those. If those were not mentioned, everybody can rest. Because what 2 adults do is nobody's business. Nobody can you see, because they're not intelligent. They are thinking, oh, we have this. Release it to the public. And now the public are running with it. Is it not people that are... I don't want to talk. Let me not talk. The long and short is that there is malice, bad faith. Take that word from me, bad faith. If you are acting in good faith, the same way you went to do video and knelt down and started crying, thanking God for people that have conducted mass for you, thanking them for their good faith. The moment Afiba's husband opened his mouth to say, I paid 7 million to so and so people, I believe that Darlington and Blessing are my suspects after Andrew because of their involvement. This girl did not just collect. They didn't collect money. This girl switched off her phones. All her social media and accounts have been
Deactivated.
Deactivated. In the event of all these things, I believe she's involved. Now, everybody is still mentioning Ben as if nothing was mentioned. So how else do you see that? Are you not seeing that they are in bed with the people that are prosecuting this case? Why?
Sorry.
In fact, I'm tired.
Go ahead, please.
Yeah, to add to what you just said, that's a good point because he was given a lead, like from the husband to say, hey, these are my 2 suspects, and I paid money to these 2 people, the lady and the man, and I've been communicating with them. So I'm just trying to understand what he actually want to get out from Mr. Ben if he already have a good lead to go for a Blessing and Darlington, I believe that's his name. So it's very clear. It's very clear if he's not going for those 2. It's very clear as a day that he only wants to see this woman. Because at the end of the day, he's only looking for someone to divert the attention so that nobody could notice the little things that Mr. Ben is pointing out right now. Just like him collecting the money, the things that he's been doing behind the scene that he's not telling everyone at the end of the day. So, you made a very good point. But he got a lead, but he don't want to follow the lead. He just wants to divert attention out of people. Sorry guys, my background is noisy.
Go ahead, please.
And I agree with you completely. What you said, I agree with you completely. Harrison just wants to paint Mr. Ben Black.
Tanina is on. Mr. Tanina, then if you can...
Yeah, bring him on. I'm bringing him on. Yeah, go ahead, sir. We're hearing you.
Harrison just wants to paint Mr. Ben Black. Anything that will be a narrative that will not lead to Mr. Ben being a suspect, he will not pursue it. It's as
He
simple
would
as that.
definitely never push it. He just wants
Okay.
to put a blame on someone.
Okay. Let me just say this to Nigerians in case those of you guys that don't understand the law of international. And I'm going to make it clear, especially those people that is unaware of what the law is. I can never be a suspect. It's literally impossible. And I mean this thing with every fiber of my blood. Any case you think you have against, you don't have any. You're fishing. You don't have any. So it is better to just forget about it, because you are just going to be distracting us. You don't have any. This is not, I live in a country where the rule of law is order of the day. The prime minister of this country cannot go away with 50p on top of his salary that he did not declare for. He will resign for it. 50p, less than 500 naira. It's a country of law and just, and the media here will make sure you paid for it. So, those of you guys thinking they need to deport, they need to extradite, they need to bring Ben, you are chasing that. You can never achieve that. What you need to achieve now, put your head together, is your country, your Nigeria. So that those of you guys that have not been a victim of what these people have become, you can have some kind of protection. All of your voices, all of your insult, add nothing on me. Because you know the truth. Open your mind. I have nothing on me. That's why they are fishing. How do you come online and tell a victim of Andrew, if you don't come out, we'll publish you? If I would have said that, do you know what will happen? When this young woman talked to me and he said, you want to talk her story on my platform, I said, no, you cannot talk your story on my platform. You go somewhere else and talk about it. But I told her, tell the truth. I said, tell the truth. When she told me she spoke to B.O., it's not Sir. Take Sir off his name. He fake it. The man is fake. That's all. I said, tell the man everything. I said, make sure. This is what I say. And I have the record. Make sure you don't lie. Now the guy texts me later and say, this man is twisting my words. The man talk about cocoa, like sniffing, talk about everything. Okay. I have known Andrew for 11 years, 10 to 11 years. He doesn't take cocoa. I don't take cocoa. I don't smoke. Not the other one, not this one. Sure, I don't even take vape. I drink alcohol. Andrew does not drink alcohol in excess. I drink in excess. If I go to bar, I can take like 10 shots and I'll still be standing on my ground. He don't drink. So when that man was standing there saying, I knew he was capping. And the guy texts me, this man is twisting my word. He's twisting my word. He's twisting my word. I said, please, leave me alone. I'm going to go on my platform tomorrow and I'm going to defend myself because I have record. I'm not stupid. And I'm so happy that the girl said from her own mouth, I came to Ben's room and called him. The girl told Sabes about B.O. that Ben was fully dressed. B.O. cut that part of the text message off and post the narrative you want to post. How does that make any sense for you? The girl told this guy that Andrew does not like Ben. Why did he take that off? I just posted a screenshot of me and Andrew. That is a honest opinion of me and Andrew. And that is 1 year. And I still have 28 minutes of it left to post. I recommend you to go watch it because I actually voice over it. I read it through and I voice over it. And I tell you something, you will see everything there. I have nothing to hide. Nothing that is out of ordinary. You basically see me condemning him on text messages. My doctor will say, oh, he fake it, he fake it. In short, you guys believe Jesus would not die. So it's very hard to convince you. I'm not saying it to you. I'm only putting out there so that you have options. Just the way I put the unalive video that many Nigerians believe was on my phone. In short, when you read the text message, you will see when that video actually came. You will see it. And you will see how many messages. Andrew can write like 10 messages and I will reply the message in 2 days or in hours later. My WhatsApp have no timeline, so you don't know when I'm online, when I'm not online. Andrew always don't like it that he can't see me online or he's online 22. I did it like that because it's for my protection. I want to answer message when I want to answer message. Now, in one of the message, he said, I know you are not with your phone. You never look at your phone. And I said this several times. Sometimes I have to take his message to somewhere I don't want to look at it. He sent one video to me. You will see the text message there. I didn't even look at it. I asked him, what is this video saying? Before I click on it, I asked him. It's there. Make sure you open your eye. You will know the kind of a man I am. You're going to blame me why you keep a friendship with him. What about if it's your brother? If you have a disabled child now, don't you take care of him? If you have a child, is 16 years of your son, is behaving like 5-year-old, you still have to take care of him. What would you do? Reject him? I don't live in Nigeria. I live in a Western world. I am 20-something years here. I'm no longer thinking like you. So I do understand you. As the doctor said the other day, he said, Ben, you are thinking differently. So that's what I did. If they have anything, as I told you guys, I have my WhatsApp with me, a lot of stuff. I believe they have the access to Andrew's phone because the officer confirmed to me on the record we have access to Andrew's phone, so they can open it. So there's nothing that is not available there. Let them bring it out. Now, what they now did is this: they now go into Andrew and start contacting people that chat with Andrew and begin to intimidate them. How fair is that? Where are our women in Nigeria? Where are our freedom fighter? Where are our ladies? Where is just Adotun? Where is that woman now? Where are the people that are saying don't call them this name? Where are those people? Where are the freedom fighters? Where are the human rights leaders? Where are they? Why are we keeping quiet like we don't know something that is happening here? Where are the lawyers? Where is the justice? How? How do we keep our mouth quiet and just believe this is okay? Tomorrow you have a problem in your office. Now you want to be represented. You want to explain yourself. You want the union to represent you. You want to talk about what you've done, the mistake you've done. Just imagine if you don't have opportunity. They just fired you. I do think there's more to it than meet the eye. And I do believe that some very powerful people want to silence this matter because this cannot be, it doesn't make any sense. Neither Nigerian police are thinking this is going to be a big shame on them for what they've done. Thinking backward. Bro, it doesn't matter what you've done. Somebody got to pay. And for the fact that most of you guys have left the two girls. Now, you have concluded, you now know that body is not body of any human being. That body was bought. Now, ask Harrison, no, nobody should stop me, please, to tell you who called him to come and carry body after 30 days on the street. Ask him. When I know they ask him question, I go just get a praise him. Ben is the number one suspect. Ask him. When I dey for this obodo ibo here, what are the possibilities of a human body make it dey for street for 30 days in your in any community in Nigeria? What are the possibility of it? You know what the possibility are? Zero. 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 And the guy announced to the nation that there was two body. People contributed money. He got there. He said two body in a bag. He got there. Now one he see. It was not in a bag. Una dey praise God. Una dey praise God. Una no let person rest. How do you justify that? Now you're looking for Ben to entangle Ben on the leg. Ben is doing this. Okay, I am on the ground already. But I'm telling you, run there, run there, run there, run there. The thief is going that direction. Why are you stopping running? Why are you not going there to get the thief? You got me. I'm down. I'm on my knee. Help me. Go get the real thief. I sat on this platform and I swear on my kids' life and I swear on everything I have that if I have knowledge of these two people before the 22nd, real knowledge of their well-being, and I swear on my kid's life, can you do the same thing? Can you, whatever you are sitting down right now, can you say, yes, I am sure Ben has knowledge of this, and also do the same thing I've done? You can't. You are guessing. You base your judgment on what you watch on YouTube. I watched YouTube today. They said Ben has been arrested. And there was a man that, my head is big, a man that looked like my head big with handcuff on his back. And that video have 200,000 views. If I'm a YouTuber and I'm not interested in story, I'll carry it. In short, I'll say Ben is currently in jail in Woodhill or in Northampton or in central London. And because you will run there and comment, hey, yeah, the Lord is good. I know they go jail. I know they go anywhere. Open your eye. I didn't hear Gidigba. I tanda here with you. Nothing is sob. We are going to keep on pushing for this. We're going to keep on pushing for these girls. Go ahead, please.
I was about to say, would you like to bring some people on?
Is there anyone I can bring on?
I was thinking the doctor will be online today.
He's not. I can't find him.
He's not online. Okay.
And I'm going to bring Nick. Nick is left out, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Let me bring Mandy in. He was here already. Nobody's talking. We are giving everybody. He's here actually. We're giving. Hello, sir.
And I think we should all start posting lessons video.
I've been posting. It's on my website.
We on the platform. We should all.
Yes, that's how we should do it, because they are not doing it.
We should do it.
They are not doing it. We should do it. No, the picture is on my site, and I will share it on this platform. It's on my TikTok. Please copy and paste on your page. Attach it with Afiba and Celine.
If you really want to help the husband, that is what we should do.
Why is Harrison not posting it if you want to help the husband? Ben is a suspect. I agree, but Ben is posting how to locate. Ben is every night on his platform talking about how to locate these girls. Ben is shouting. Ben is talking. Ben is walking.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you for bringing me on. I've been here for a very long time, but I couldn't just.
I didn't see you, brother. I just basically come because I was talking so bad.
I think it's because of these subscribers only. Maybe that is the issue.
I'm so sorry.
I don't think I subscribe.
Yeah.
I came to this
I've been here too for a very long time, sir.
I'm so sorry, guys. I'll have to change that tomorrow on YouTube. I have to change that tomorrow.
Yeah, and because of that, it's difficult for me. I only come to this your platform because I felt I believed in your story from the day I listened to the whole thing about the freeze.
Mm-hmm.
And I think before, one gentleman was telling you that he was at the freeze show.
Yes, he did, yeah.
This evening. I don't know why the guy is still around.
I think he's here.
Okay, because because when I couldn't
get in touch with me.
Get in touch with you, I went there to listen to what you were saying. So eventually, I will continue to say what I'm saying all the time. You really have to be open-minded, and you have to get people's opinion. Whichever way you feel about it, you have to be open to people. People have a right to the opinion.
No, but they don't have a right to abuse me, though.
Yeah, even though they don't have a right to, I'm coming. Even though they don't have a right to abuse you, but if somebody makes a comment that is not favorable to you, and you cannot do something at the moment, going around that comment may be working you up and giving you unnecessary stress.
You're very right.
People believe you. People who want the truth, they believe you. I only come here because I'm only interested in finding out, knowing the truth.
Go ahead.
So that gentleman, when he was there at the freeze, I was there as well. I sent a text. I wrote to the freeze.
Mm-hmm.
I said, this man's husband had 2 suspects.
Mm-hmm.
And if we are interested in knowing the truth, why don't we concentrate on that's the way I read it. Why don't we concentrate on talking about these people or find out who they are, getting them to speak up?
Mm-hmm.
Because their friend is missing, and for some time now, the husband came up and said she is the primary suspect with her husband or her boyfriend, and she's not speaking up. And every day we are here. I send that text to that freeze. I say every day we are here talking about a lot of things, but the lead we have already from the husband, we have not followed it to logical conclusion. At least let them speak up. That might give us another lead on what is actually happening. So, the freeze picked my comment up. He picked my comment up and he said some few paragraphs. I was waiting for him to complete the statement about the names I mentioned there, that Blessing and Darlington, the husband. Why are they keeping quiet? Why are they on the run? Why can't we concentrate or use this platform to get them to speak up, so that we can just follow that lead to see that it doesn't lead to anywhere, or whether we can get something from there, from that stuff that husband mentioned. But he never mentioned that. I said it many times until I got no, and he wasn't talking about that. He wasn't talking about me again. He wasn't picking my messages. He wasn't speaking about my messages. So I felt maybe he didn't want to talk about it.
It's censored.
Then he was towards the end. He was asking if you have anybody who knows Afiba or Celine. He was asking the audience who knows Afiba or Celine, or who can say anything about them, that you can come forward so that we can see whether we can get to know something. And I now put another message. I say, okay, we already have somebody who knows them. The person that knows two of them is Blessing, and the husband is suspecting them. Why are we still looking for somebody else who knows them? But we have this one. Why don't we concentrate on trying to make contact or know the people that know this Blessing and the Darlington, or how to get to reach them? If we're gonna push police to declare them wanted, for them to speak up. That the whole thing is stalled now because the only lead that we have that can give us some information, useful information, is not speaking up. And they were cooperating before. Suddenly, they stopped cooperating. And we're not talking about it.
They disappear.
That the reason why the reason why I'm always interested in these two people is this. People that unalived Andrew has a motive. And that motive is for Andrew not to reveal some information. And there is so many coincidences or what I may call unanswered questions. When these people, the other time somebody was saying, how did Celine get to know Afiba? And what did Afiba come to do in
Nigeria?
And after Nigeria, and in that Nigeria, Port Harcourt, the understanding was that there was supposed to be a wedding.
Yeah.
And that wedding was supposed to be Blessings.
Yes.
And that wedding never took place. Okay. Afiba went to, and when they were leaving from Port Harcourt to Aba, this Blessing was their common friend. This Blessing, the pictures of that Blessing took of two of them were there. And when they go to Aba and go to Andrew's friend, I heard when you were saying that Afiba sent a text. Is it Afiba or Selena sent a text to Blessing? I think it was Afiba.
Afiba did, according to what we had here.
Okay. Afiba sent a text to Blessing and said that she's feeling that she's kidnapped.
Yes.
Afiba did not say, I think we are kidnapped. I don't know whether you understand.
Yeah, she was not certain about it.
No, not even certain of this, but she didn't use the word
She
we.
uses the word we, which means
We.
it's just her that feels like she is.
Because she was there with Celine. Afiba did not say we are kidnapped, or I think we are kidnapped. Afiba was saying I am kidnapped. When Celine was there with her. I know the reason why I'm driving at all these things for the past 2-3 days. And when Afiba mentioned that when she made that statement, he said, okay, don't call me. The husband said, or the last speaker said, the other gentleman said, don't call me. And after saying that, the same blessings that continue to call her. After she has given the blessing a tip, that's a hint that she is in danger, and she shouldn't call, that same blessing kept on calling her. And from the statement that the husband made, which this last speaker stated, until her phone was completely disabled, and she couldn't, the phone wasn't. After calling Blessing, she started sending texts. I said, don't call me. I think I am kidnapped. But she was there with Celine. So is Celine not kidnapped as well? Then, at the end of the day, after the phone went dead, and this Blessing was the only person who had information that she's probably in danger. She thought she was kidnapped, and she asked not to be called, and she was calling her all through the night. But the following morning, the same Blessing did not report to the police, did not make any
contact to anyone.
I don't know what I was seeing in the social media was right, that it was up after 2 days or something. I said raising alarm.
Yeah, I understand it's after 2 days. You now raise alarm.
Yeah, she said raising alarm. But this lady told her that she's in danger. I think that was the last contact they had. I think I am kidnapped. Then there was this money that was transferred from Celine to Andrew, which was said to be maybe 3 batches of 250, 300 or something like that, which amounts to about $1 million.
No, it was, I have the account statement. It's 1 million once.
Okay.
Yeah, I am in possession of the account statement.
Okay.
It is 1 million once transferred. Just a million.
So that transfer was about was 1 million.
Yes.
Transfer from Celine to Andrew.
Yes.
Then Celine's bag and belongings was seen in Andrew's house
and
full.
That's correct.
But Afiba's own was not seen. But Afiba was the person that raised the alarm, and she didn't say, she didn't say we are kidnapped, even though she went there with this lady. And Celine never contacted
Blessing.
Celine never contacted Blessing. It was only Afiba that contacted Blessing, which means that even if Celine was doing anything, was in a deal with Andrew or Blessing, Afiba is not aware. And Afiba is just talking to them, talking to Blessing as the only person she knows outside Celine that is there with her.
In Nigeria.
In Nigeria, who could help her arrange rescue, if I may put it like that, for her.
Exactly, yeah.
That's why she used the word we are kidnapped. Then, going forward, these same people now, Blessing, now appeared to be helping the husband to find Afiba and Celine. But in the process of helping the husband, they were calling, they appeared to be concerned, they were calling the husband, they were doing this, then eventually they were taking money from them. And after taking money from them...
And that is the same Blessing
That same blessing, that's what I mean. After taking money from them, according to the husband, they were calling him like 3 times. The husband of them were calling him like 3 times in a day. Then suddenly they stopped calling because Andrew got killed or unalived in the process of transporting him. They brought the idea, they helped them brought this idea of getting people from Abuja. They brought the idea of getting some of the policemen to help them. Eventually, those policemen didn't do a good job, or they were a bit compromised because they went to you, they were taking Andrew's money. But the reason behind bringing those policemen from Abuja was to take Andrew away from the policeman that is within Abia State.
And go intimidate him somewhere to confess.
That probably Andrew has influence over. Then those people they brought now were the people who were now even closer to Andrew within a space of 3-4 days. And they were taking money from Andrew. They were going to hotel with Andrew. And eventually along the line,
they pay him.
Andrew was unalived. And this husband was visibly angry because he was trying to get information from Andrew. And that is why he started cooperating with them and started spending money to see if they take Andrew away from his area of influence, which is Abba and Omaya, or allegedly his area of influence, whether they will be able to get some information about his wife. Then that information, the husband did not get it. And this is why the man is visibly very angry. And the man spent a lot of money. And eventually, the people they brought to do this job were rogue people. They were not the right people. Or they were not the right police they promised him. And suddenly, this man, and this, I went to the previous video on that at the free show when the man was talking, when his female husband was talking. There are even some, when you are listening to something new, a lot of emotions won't even allow you to pick some.
To digest it very well, yeah.
But when I went there this afternoon to listen to that as free something that first time, when the husband made all those statements, I had a lot of things that the husband said, which were very, very important. But I thought the police people will pick up all those things. But the summary of the whole thing is that the man said they were calling me many times a day, but suddenly when this man died now and all these things started, and what they promised to do, they didn't do any of them. And eventually the man wasn't even alive to get to Abuja where they could get some competent people to interview him and know where they could get information from him. And now they are nowhere to be found, and they couldn't be traced because in that man's initial statement, the man said that it was Blessing's husband who actually was helping him, and he told him not that he doesn't want his name to be mentioned anywhere. Go and listen to that at the free show interview again, and listen to what that Fiba's husband said. He said that this Blessing's
boyfriend said, my name should not mention anywhere.
My name should not be
They should give me the name. Give me the name.
I'm just trying to drive at something. So essentially now, these people are at large. And the husband came to a live platform.
And he could not mention the man's name.
A live, you may not know the man's name, but he came to a live platform.
His name is Darlington.
Yeah, I know. He came to a live platform and he was saying, look, this is my primary suspect. This is the reason why I suspect them. And if you check the scenario from the beginning, the other day somebody asked, who gave these people invitation? Who did this woman came to see in Nigeria? It was Celine at the invitation of this blessing. Who does this woman, which person this woman contacted when he was in danger in Andrew's house? It was this blessing. Who should have called the police immediately that night?
Blessing.
To go and check to go and check her friend.
Blessing.
It was blessing. Who did not call police to almost for 80 hours after she's aware that people that came to visit her go to somewhere which she saw them off and took pictures of them and they played before they left from her presence to that man's to Abba. It was this blessing. And who does the husband suspect that from his own dealings with them, because of the way they were taking money and the way they were now running away after everything?
It's blessing and the boyfriend.
It was this blessing. So why is it difficult for the whole country to put pressure on the media, on the blogs, on everywhere, even on the police, to, if possible,
you don't even need police. If you put it on that in that freeze,
the reason why I'm saying that is that the police involved. Even if these people are on the run now and they are hiding, someone can commit a crime and is running away and is hiding. But when the masses put pressure on the system, they will declare the person wanted, or the police, or there will be a statement about that person, whereabouts of the person. Even if the blogs are talking and they don't want to come out, it is still boils down that because of the pressure everybody is putting on these people to come and speak up and see whether we can get some lead. They are not suspects in the real sense of it, but they are persons of interest. They had contact with the people that are missing, and they might give some useful information about what they know. And they can't just go into hiding like that. And the husband say, okay, they are my suspects. The husband calling them a suspect does not mean that they are suspects.
They are suspects.
Police is there to look at the whole scenario and know whether they are actually suspects. It is the police who will actually declare them as suspects or not. But at least, if everybody is putting pressure for them to speak, at least these are your friends. They left from your presence to leave. Why are you not talking? It's just like now, somebody came to visit me, and from my house, he left to go to somewhere, and that place, I saw him off, maybe to the train station, and from the train station, he went to that place, and at the end of the day, he's now missing in that place, and he actually contacted me that he's in danger and that place he's gone to. So, if I am required to make statements, why wouldn't I be even forcing myself to say something or come to any live to talk and say, okay, this is what I know about, this is what happened.
They have gone.
And why would I go to sleep if she told me that he's in danger and I go to sleep 2 days before I start making contacts with authorities? There are so many questions that is unanswered. And each time I go to any platform, I keep asking them, let us concentrate on how to get this lady to talk. Get this man to talk.
Oga.
If we can't get them, why can't we put pressure at least for the police to declare them wanted?
Oga.
So that they can talk by force.
No.
We are looking for people.
Oga, I am being declared wanted by the media, by Nigerian. It's very important. Let me say this, because let's switch the role now. Because what you said is one of the most important conversation. You actually made it very clear 2 days ago, day before yesterday, and yesterday. You said, Mr. Ben, let's concentrate on this factor that we've gotten now. From that day to today, this is what I've been fighting about. And all I was asking is this: if we really care about Celine and Afiba, why don't we start pushing these things? I don't believe that Blessing have a hand in this. But The story is not clear. Blessing, come out. Please come out and explain to Nigerians why you disappear. Please come out, Blessing. We don't want, nobody is telling you that you did anything wrong. But it is very important that you show up. And also, sir, we need account statement or we need bank account that the money was transferred to. Why are they hiding it? Because we can go through the account as well. We can start calling the account out and we can correct the name out and we can find pictures, we can find information. Why is Afiba husband not releasing the account that he transferred money to us? Are they not in possession of it? He couldn't have been transferring naira from Dubai to Nigeria. Who did they give money to? Why are they not talking? Why is Harrison not talking? Nobody should tell me not to call Harrison. Why is he not talking with 230,000 people? Why is he not posting it on his page?
I am actually very keen on the lead we've got to follow that lead to a logical conclusion. That lead from the husband might give us some more insights on the direction we are going to be looking at. If this lady has spoken now, there might be some information that will come out of her speech that will give another lead.
Another lead to somewhere.
To somewhere. And I might just in trying to understand them, maybe they are afraid that if they see the husband there, because I suspect, and that is my instinct, that that day the husband came live at the free show and said those things, that I suspect that probably they are taken on our words and they were shocked because they will listen to that wherever they are. And they are surprised and they were taken on our words by the husband for coming out boldly to say, these are my suspects.
But they have cut off communication with this man before the man made that statement. They have cut off communication with the police in Abia.
I'm saying that they'll be, wherever they are, they'll be listening at all these blogs. I know that when that man made that statement at the free show, that somehow they may be caught unawares and they might become afraid and they might start maybe running or hiding themselves. And because the husband previously said to him, I don't want my name to be mentioned. It might be some of their fears, but there is no harm in coming to give information about what you know about your friends.
And your name will not be mentioned.
Sorry?
And his name will not be mentioned.
Yeah, at least come and speak up and say, okay, we try to help this man like this, like that, like that. This is what I know. This is what I don't know. This or that. At least.
Okay.
Oga.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's so many secrecy in this matter. And it's so funny to me that Nigerians are not yet open eye. First of all,
they will.
The man said he doesn't want his name to be mentioned. And nobody's mentioning his name. The man said, I pay 7 million. Because I have spoken to the other selling part. They also refused to give me account number where they transfer money to.
Mm-hmm.
And it went into dead end.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't go anymore because I said, give me the account number where I pay to. They didn't give me. Then the man said, Blessing husband boyfriend does not want his name to be mentioned. I understand. Then the POS guy who collected the 1.5 million from Andrew doesn't want his name to be mentioned. My people, open your eye.
You see the reason why I come from a long way to put up this my analysis is because at the end of the day, Afiba might be the only victim. At the end of the day, that Afiba might be the only victim. Apart from Andrew now that is dead. Because There is a text that Andrew was going to pay them money, but hard evidence was that Celine was now the person that transferred
That transfer 1 million, yeah.
To Andrew. Because I'm just trying to say whether there is any kind of conspiracy among them.
Anywhere.
And eventually now, some money were paid, and taking some money from the money that was paid. That's I don't know, but then Celine's properties were found there. I think I didn't raise the alarm about her and her friend. She raised the alarm about herself alone. Celine was there.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, so I was saying that at the end of the day, that Afiba didn't raise the alarm about her and her friend Celine being in danger, but she raised the alarm about herself. Celine's property was still there, was found in the place. Afiba's own was not found there. There was a time they reported that the police reported that Celine's phone was picked somewhere else, outside the Aba. And Celine and this Blessing were friends. And this Blessing now suddenly disappeared. Celine is missing. Blessing is now missing. Andrew is dead. The motive, the motive behind Andrew's death, everybody knows that one, is to stop him from making more statements. Stop him from saying what he knows or revealing more information. That should be the motive, the only motive somebody can see in the sudden death of Andrew. That is the only possible thing anybody can think of. But then the other people who may know and who knows this thing now is Celine is missing. Is not yet confirmed dead. And these properties was found in Andrew's place. And her phone was picked after these people were declared missing.
Exactly, yeah.
Somewhere in nowhere. And now, Blessing that knows Celine and knows this person now is now missing again. Is now nowhere to be found. And her contact cannot be traced. And the husband or the boyfriend to that Blessing that knows the two people and that is missing is now advising the husband that his name should not be mentioned. But and again, all these other things you are saying now is now happening. Everybody, like now, you said there was one question you asked before. I wanna bring that one up now. When you ask anybody who knows the reason why Harrison is not talking about these things, should suggest that to you. I think at the beginning you mentioned something like that.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you mentioned something like that. That brings me to that question now. Because if the husband say, this Blessing husband say, I don't want my name to be mentioned, and all these blogs are avoiding to mention these people, and the Ghana embassy is pressing this man to accept it.
To accept a fake body.
A body that is not identified officially. And this Blessing is running away with her. She doesn't want to talk, and she's running away. You can now see that there is so much influence on this case, and there is powerful
people behind this.
Powerful influence on this case. And because everybody can just be running away from saying what they know. Why would Blessing's husband be afraid to say something when these people came to visit them? This lady, Afiba, came to visit Celine. Celine took her to visit Blessing.
And the reason why this feedback came was something that wasn't true. They said there was a wedding and there is no wedding. And that wedding was supposed to be Blessing and this man.
Mm-hmm.
You see, there is one thing that if everybody is talking about that and we clarify it and remove it and finish it as if it's not a suspect anymore, everybody will be happy. We know where we can direct our attention.
To next level, yeah. Mm-hmm.
We know other areas to direct the attention. But why do we know those things? The blogs are running away from reporting it. Harrison doesn't want to talk about it. Blessing is running away to the Blessing husband doesn't want to talk about it. And nobody is asking who are the primary people that these people came to visit and why are they hiding? If somebody is come to visit me and eventually the person miss, will be the primary suspect. And people will be looking for me to say something, to see what did the person he went to visit, or that's what everybody will be asking. What is that person saying? What is the person talking about? And the whole radio station in Nigeria is not talking, asking that question.
They are calling me. They are calling me. I got a call yesterday, and I got a call today. I got messages on my inbox asking me to radio station in Lagos to talk about gym instructor. I'm asking myself, are these people okay? We are still looking for the former ones.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't looked them. Then
if I were you, because this is everybody is different anyway. I always try to give people the opportunity to air their views. Then I will start from their views to advise them and to talk sense into them. If I were you and I'm given opportunity to talk on a platform, I will just pick it. If I go there and I know that this gym instructor is probably fake, I will just tell them what I know. I say, okay, I don't think I have any discussion with him. Hold on, I'm coming, but I know where I'm going to.
yes, sir.
I'll just make statements, maybe one or two statements about the gym instructor that I don't think is probably coming from this man because I never discussed that with Andrew. I never talk about that. And Andrew has got a gym in his own house that is even far much better than that. But I never had any dealings with that. But that's what the way I would put it, but my primary worry now is this. I will use the opportunity to air that thing in the radio. My primary worry now is that this Afiba's husband raised an issue over a week ago or thereabout, or over 4 or 5 days ago, that my primary suspect is this person. And there is so many inconsistencies about that. These people came to see this Blessing, this or that. She was the person that this lady contacted last. And she never looked for this lady for 2 days when something could have been done for her. And eventually, this lady's belongings were not found there, but her friend's own was found in that place, this or that. And the husband is saying, this is my primary suspect. My worry now is the way I put it.
Can I chip in for a minute, Doc?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Can I chip in for a minute?
Yeah.
Every information that they want,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Concerning what Ben's stand is on this issue.
Yeah.
He has put it on here. He has said it on here. Not once, not twice. Answered several questions.
Mm.
Listen, the way the media works, in some cases, they always try to misconstrue what you say. Because they try to get traffic on their website, traffic on their TV stations, traffic on their social media channels. So if you are not careful, your intentions will be clear. Your answer will be straight. But for them to be able to get people to rush to listen, they will just misconstrue what you say. Sometimes put a caption.
Intentional.
Relate to what you said. And trust me, most people on social media, Sometimes they don't even read or go through the main content. When they see the caption, they run to the comment section. They go ahead and pick it and run with it. So I was one of the people that said to Ben, I said, Ben, you have a platform, right? You have all the social medias you have a website. So anything you want to say with your full chest, for credibility's sake, so that nobody can misconstrue what you say, put it on your platform. Put it exactly on your, so because if they pick it for your platform, they are picking it without editing, without adding anything, without removing anything, so that they can hold you for your word. But if you go on someone else's platform, listen, I have seen this so many times when they do that in the media.
And I know what you're talking about. I see that very often. I see that here.
Yes, they will misconstrue him. So that's what I'm saying, that we have actually, Ben has given a lot. And listen, anytime he's done with life, he always posts excerpts of his life. If you go to YouTube, all his videos are there. There is no information that any media is looking for that they cannot go and copy, record it, go and sit in their studio and rediscuss it. If they have questions, they can get back to Ben and ask him. That's what I'm saying. This issue is very, very, very tricky.
But do you see the angle I'm coming from? Sometimes I listen to media in this country and even in America. Some of the media lean towards one side, the other one lean towards one. Like now in America, you can see CNN, it leans towards Democratic Party.
And the force is leading towards conservative,
leading towards this. But when you have an opportunity for them to interview you and hear your views,
you say it out.
That is the time you have opportunity of even speaking to their own audience that they keep manipulating. And the people will make their judgment based on what they hear from you. I understand the point you are coming from, where you say sometimes they do something, they give a misleading caption, and people go to comment and they start writing about that. But when you grant interviews, live interviews is far much better, where people will actually listen to you speak and ask some of these questions. A few people will do this.
I'm not cutting you, but I want to draw your attention to a tactics these people they normally use. They can ask you a question, and when you are answering and the question is not going on heading toward their narrative, they can counter you and ask you more questions based on what they want you to say. They have so many tactics in directing you, and they can even mute your mic, and they can bring a narrative that, oh, he just ran away. We just asked him straightforward a question. He couldn't answer, and he just ran away.
Don't focus. The only time I will, in my opinion, I will advise Ben to have any other interview outside of here is after we've heard from the Nigerian police.
Okay.
Because outside everything we are doing speculations, we are accusing, we are putting things out there, but we still don't hear from Nigerian police. Like I said, if Nigerian police should come out again, issue their statements, we will come and see where the loopholes are. Right? Yeah. Now, you compare and contrast what information they will disseminate with what you have and what we have had so far. Then now, if anybody should call you for an interview, you are confident enough to say, this is my own story.
Yeah, exactly.
This is my own narrative. This is what I know. Because trust me, they can deny certain things, they can add certain things, they can subtract certain things. So with everything we are discussing here, like I said, until Nigerian police talks, we are still walking on eggshells.
Be careful, YouTube.
We are still walking on eggshells. Please. So I don't have a problem with
I can now understand.
Away from answering anybody's question.
Guys,
I can now understand.
Guys, on currently we are 100 and something on, and this is our lowest today. Beautiful. We are 100 people on TikTok, And we got still get people on YouTube. There's over 70, and we still get 43 on Instagram. Can we go to their comment section and put a question down for them because they do read? We bloggers.
I told you now that wherever I go,
yeah,
I always try to concentrate on that. Keep asking that question.
And I'm going to also, and I'm going
to be writing about that.
I know you are doing. I'm just encouraging the whole house to do it. It's very important. Don't go and pollute their account. Don't go and ask, oh, don't do it. Don't insult anybody. It's a very polite question you ask, and make a point. Just say, this man said this. Can we at least highlight this, please? And I'm sure those of us that run blogs, we are very concerned about content on our comment. It's very important we do that. Also,
to be fair, a lot of people know. So even some other blogs are asking the questions now.
Yes, so it is becoming obvious. It's an agenda because they left everything, and now Mr. Ben is the problem. And this guy called Sabelo came from nowhere. Like we listen. We have to chase this guy away, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Not chase him away in an insulting way. You have to ask him a question. What is his point in this? What is he fishing at? What is he fishing at? Somebody need to go and ask him a question.
Today,
see what can I say to you?
This question in his status, he posted himself, and the person asked. He said, "Oga, can we move off from? Stop talking about this guy. It's becoming, like a distraction." And he specifically answered the guy. He said, "Do you want to come and do the job? Ben is the attention."
How did I become attention?
I'm not taking anything out. I'm not adding anything. It is on his page. Anybody at all can go and read.
I know. This, you see.
The guy is paid. Let's be honest. Oga, hold on. I don't go diplomatic school. Okay? I am streetwise, and this is a street market business. Blogging is not CNN. Okay? It's where, I'm going to explain myself. It's where narrative go. It's where information fly. And it is coming constantly. If you watch my brother Daddy Freeze, 3 a.m. is online. You have to reply everything as an agenda. It has to be because Nigerians' information storage is zero. So they need a new one. They are not processing the old one. That's why they are telling us to move on, like rest from people who have not seen. So I'm going to make it clear to you guys today. I have spoken to this man called Sabalo. First of all, he is fake, and I'm saying it now, and he's working to distract us from where we're going. And I'm sending a message again to every Ghanaians in the house. Let Afiba's husband be very careful. It's very, very important for me because this man just came in. First of all, went to befriend Harrison, came to befriend me, suddenly brought, I have been on this case for 2 weeks. I couldn't even get in touch with Afiba's husband. Suddenly brought Afiba's husband into the scene. What is going on? Does that make any sense to you guys? It doesn't make any sense for me. He brought the man in. The man dropped some serious allegation. And the man who brought Afiba's husband, who went to start going GoFundMe for signature to get Afiba back, is not even promoting that on his platform. He opened his page and then he talked about Ben. How does that even make any sense to any human being?
I don't think Afiba's husband is stupid. I don't think he doesn't know what is going on.
How does that make any sense?
Dr. Nina, that is what I've always been saying, that for him, he's grieving, right? If anybody should throw him a line, for him to even feel a little bit, yes, he will hold the line. But he is still very skeptical of whoever he's dealing with.
Yes.
Okay, who is getting, hold on, sir. Who is getting the financial gain now? The man make up a signature. Who, me, with my heart, I posted it on my platform. I share it on my Facebook. And you have to pay, you say, he encourage you to pay £8.
If you ask that question, everybody knows the answer.
Who is profiting? No, let me finish, please, because this is very important. The man is listening now. He's on my platform listening right now. Who is profiting from that £8 you are collecting from Nigerians and other countries that you are making a signature. Who are you making a signature for? When the guy you are making a signature for came on your own with you, and the man said, I have a suspect. And for 5 days or 3 days now, you have not been able to post one picture of that lady or talk about it. And you sit on your platform or whatever you call a platform and called my name and encourage Nigeria not to go and listen to Ben because Fed is watching them. Does that make any sense? Are we in Korea? Even in Korea, you can't do this thing.
That Afiba's husband is not stupid. I listen to him speak. All the things you are saying now, he knows everything. For him to have come out openly.
And I think maybe in the initially he might have thought, because that guy really came across as if he's about to help the situation.
He was following them initially, but they appear to be helping him.
So eventually, I'm sure now Afiba's husband will be questioning the motive, because trust me, he has not gone anywhere with Afiba and Celine's case since he decided to step.
Can I say something,
I was
please?
expecting, even if he was going to help genuinely, he would have done this behind the scenes, because so you said you are not a social media person. So because of that, I was expecting that all your findings as an investigator that you think you or you say you are will be put in a report, printed, signed by you, your findings, including anything that implicates Ben. Submit it directly to the IG of police in Nigeria. 2, give one to the British High Commission or British Embassy, wherever you are. Ghana Commission or High Commission in Nigeria or wherever you want to submit it. Send one there. You can even, if you want, give one to the media. This is your findings. You did that behind the scene. You gathered evidence. You put everything together. But now, you are not doing any of that. Your focus is to get Ben not to talk. Is to get people not to listen to him. Is to threaten
One question or comment I want to make. So that you see, when that man came out to
Very free.
Originally, he was working with these people, and they were asking him to get money. He was giving them money up to the tune of 7 million, and they were helping him. But he was the person that came to the show to say, these same people who were helping me to do this, to do that are my primary suspects. You think the man is stupid? The man is not stupid. So the reason why I'm saying this thing is that if we keep talking about all these things we are talking now, it's good we are saying it and highlighting it. The man inside his heart is happy.
No, Baba, I want to say something. If you love truth, Oga, I beg, I want to send a message out to whoever care about fairness. On this platform, I only go to the block list if you verbally abuse my family. You can abuse me all day long. I don't block you. Okay? Yeah. Now, this is what I'm going to say. We cannot say we should not talk about that man. The man told Nigerians, don't go to Ben's page. Don't listen. Fed are watching you. Why?
Is it Afiba's husband?
No, Sabi or whatever. There's a guy that just come into scene.
I know that, but I'm not talking about that Sabi.
No, I am talking about him. Sorry, sir. Sorry. Afiba's husband have no platform. We got a platform. And this platform, everyone know this platform is for Afiba and Celine and for the truth. Everyone knows. Everyone know. On this platform, I don't allow anybody to say rest in peace to them. I don't allow anybody to say RIP to them. I don't allow anybody to say they are gone. But why will this man just appear from randomly? First of all, I found out he said he's a Nigerian. He's not a Nigerian. And I'm saying it clearly. He's a Sierra Leonean. Okay, that's a lie. Let me finish myself, please.
Yeah.
Why are you lying? What does it? You say you are working for Google, you are working for IT. Then you came on the platform, you say there's a video of this also girl. If it doesn't come, you will expose her. If I say this, the whole world will crumble in Nigeria. So maybe he's been weaponized to trigger me, but he can't trigger me. I will expose him to Nigerians. This is why you guys should visit his page and leave your comment on his comments, because he's very concerned about comment. Ask him this critical question. Hold on, Oga, hold on. Let me finish, please. This, but Oga, this is a war, and I'm in the front line, so I direct how my team goes. I want it the way I want it right now. You guys should go on his page, the way you leave your comment, the way you call me a suspect, and ask the man, what is your agenda? Please. The man told you, if you go to Ben's page, Fed is watching you. Are we in 1970? The man is telling you, go and report Ben's page. Are we in 1970? Go back to his comment section and go and ask him, who are you? What is your interest in this matter? And you will see the reaction you want. It's very important, because we have to eliminate people that are distracting us.
Everybody will still say is finding justice for Afiba and Salim. That is what everybody had this question. All these bloggers.
The thing is, just like we are here listening to you, Ben, and having conversations with you, he has people that have actually bought into what he's saying, right? Yeah. And like that's why sometimes when he does that, I was like, Ben should not respond to certain things. But like Mr. Tanina, like we say, people run with any narrative that they can get. You understand? So sometimes we leave Ben to address some of these issues because it's necessary. He might not go anywhere.
Oga, go to his platform right now. Go ask the question you ask. You actually
let me tell you something.
Write it very well for him. If he doesn't block you after second question, I'm not my name.
He said he's going to. He's told today. I just seen a video. He's telling
YouTube. Go to that man Kosabilo's platform. Go follow him and ask him a question.
You see, when I was at the free show this evening, he came up there after having some interactions with the free show. I took his name. I took his name. I went to check him to discuss with him. So some of these things you people are saying, I am making my own, trying to find out what is the truth by myself. I went there. He made it private. I sent him a request. I am just saying this now, but I have done this before. I came to this your platform. I sent him a request to accept me so that I'll be able to enter his platform. Because I even wanted to, that is the reason why I went there, to do all these things people are saying. Each platform I've gone to, I always try to ask them, let us concentrate on the lead we have at the moment from the husband first, instead of wasting time talking about so many other things. I've been doing that in so many, and I know what I ask everybody when I go there, and nobody can intimidate me. The only reason why I come to your platform is because when we suggested it, you picked it up, and the following day you started posting it, sending the pictures and talking about it. Because personally, I believe that there is some powerful forces behind it. Otherwise, all these people wouldn't be shying away and running away from this case. And by the time some of the truths start coming out, if ever it will come out, because I see powerful suppression of this. If they can go to the extent of asking Afiba's husband to accept accept this pay without identification. And that is the reason why I mentioned that yesterday when I said, you are now the only person who is keeping the whole thing alive by talking about important issues. My kind of person, I don't like distraction. I like to keep my eye on the ball. And when I keep my eye on the ball, anything you are doing around me, I see it as unnecessary distraction, and sometimes I don't get swayed about that.
Dr. Tanina, let me come in really quick. So he has a public page he has opened. So you can go and join the public page. That way you can still see it when he's live and all that stuff.
Okay.
I can send that to you later.
I will go and check that one. So the point, the reason why I keep saying all these things I'm saying is that if at the end of the day we don't keep our eye on the ball, we might end up spending so much time without actually getting the information we wanted to get. I understand the Ben's and your own point of view, which is blogging is like is not like an organized art. It's like a street art where people try to do the other. I didn't know these things before. People try to do the other, which is the reason behind some of the things. You have to be on your toe all the time. You have to respond. You have to push people when they push you. You have to react when people try to lie against you. And nobody has got time now on the social media to go and cross-check anything, which I've come to understand now. But as much as possible, always try to keep your eye on the ball. And the eye on the ball is what is it that will make us to know what happened to these two ladies?
Okay, this was the one. This is one of the most lovely advice I have. I appreciate you that you gave me this advice. But as you rightly say, this is a street market, and in that street market, nobody have a shop. Everybody is distributing their merchant on their hand. Okay, onye ọbụla na-eme n'obodo. So you cannot sit in one corner and be expecting customer to come to your ebe na-azụ ahịa ka na-ego ahịa n'aka gị. You have to call them out. It is very important, and the fact is this: falsehood fly faster. Before you wake up in the morning, people are online decimating you. As we are talking here now, you'll be surprised. People will be another platform saying Ben is talking about you, Ben is doing this, Ben, and then getting the reaction of the moderator of that show. It's like a street war, basically. But at the end of the day, Nigerians are a very smart set of people, and they will come up with their own conclusive mindset. But the problem
I'm asking the questions now. I'm asking the questions the way you're asking now. From so many blogs I'm going, even though they may not have blogs, but on the comment section.
But I don't want you to be the only one to ask that question. I want everyone in the house. Don't go put unfriendly comment on them. Don't go put. No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to other people. I know how mature you are. I'm just making it clear to people. Don't go put something that is not cool. Don't go and call their name out. Let me do the name calling. That's my calling. Okay. If I need to reply anybody, let me be the portable in the house. But you got to be the gentleman on the comment section and ask reasonable questions in those places, and let us come up. Maybe we can push them to begin to say something that needed to be said. But it's looking to me like it is an agenda, because it is literally impossible that even Harrison, who took this case up to his head, did not post one thing about Blessing. And when I post Blessing, people come on my platform and say, why are you posting her? Why are you posting Blessing? Who are you? And not just one comment, 80 comment talking about, don't post Blessing. You are dragging everyone. I'm like, listen, all we want.
That is what I think we should do. We should post that Blessing picture for her to come out.
I posted it. I had to remove the comment.
We have now.
Yes, I got 17,000 views on the yesterday one. And today on, I haven't checked. And I'm sure that one is also going to 20K view, because I like the song I put on it. And I put it on TikTok as well. So when you check the view on Instagram, yesterday was about 17K view, because I put it on Reel. So today, let me see what we'll get out of it. I'm not against you, Blessing, my sister. I don't know who you are, never met you before, but your friend is missing and your name has come up. Nobody's suspecting you of any wrongdoing. And I can understand it can be very difficult for you to address the public. It's not everybody that can take it, the heat, the insult, and everything that can come with it. But it is very important to reach out to people that you need to reach out to for the well-being of your friends. Nobody wants to arrest you. Please, I'm just saying it clearly to you. But the man whom you guys have met, the Afiba's husband, have basically laid a complete allegation against you that you are a suspect in this matter. I'm not calling you a suspect. You are a person of interest. Submit yourself to the authority, and if you are with them already, do tell them what you know that can be able to locate these people, except you don't care about them. If you really care about them, do it. I don't want to be dragging you. I don't want to be bringing your name to the platform and be addressing you. I don't know you from Adam. But if you want us to do that, we're going to go that way. We're going to look for your boyfriend. We're going to look for everything. I'm going to begin to publish it. Come to London and arrest me. Okay? And I'm telling you now, I don't have any problem with you, and I believe you have no problem with. I'm a blogger, and I have interest in this case. Please, let's do justice for those two ladies. And I'm telling you now, it's very important. Get in touch with somebody who can get in. Clear your name. I will personally promote you on this platform that you actually say what you say. You slept in Uyo, in Abia. You slept in a hotel in Owerri. So what is going on? Your interview was conducted in Owerri. I heard about it. For you to know I know you. So don't let me start calling you out completely. I can do it. I can do it completely. I'm posting your picture and I've been very respectful. And Mr. Darlington, I don't know who you are. I don't know what you do. I don't know what you have. Your name has been measured to be receiving 7 point something million. Your name is being dragged at the moment. If you like, be a senator, be a president, the Nigerian people you get time for. You no get time for me. Don't let me get your picture. Because if I get it, I will find more picture of you. And I will drag you until there's no dragging left. I know say your papa, I know say your mama. Your big man at your house a day. I dey tell you now. People they drag me, say na me be Andrew friend. You collect money. You collect fake certificate. What be this now? Nigerian bloggers, make una call these people out. Don't insult them, call them out. Let's have pictures. And if you know anything about them, send me the picture on my DM. Send it to me. Let me be the sacrificial offering. Thank you.
That's good. That's good, but let all of us continue to keep our eyes on the ball. We must get closure for this man, because he's not Nigerian, and he's come to Nigeria and he's spending money and he's looking for answers from everywhere, and he's getting frustrated and disappointed, and the so-called friends are not speaking up to help him. So, but even as bad as we may feel, or you may feel, I believe that that Afiba husband is a very wise person. In this year program, I believe you might be listening to that, and he might be seeing the questions you are asking, and inside his heart, he'll be happy that at least you are raising that question. That is what I was trying to say that time. But you people thought I was talking about I wasn't talking about I was talking about Afiba's husband that is not stupid. And even in this year blog, that is probably watching it, and is probably seeing that all those issues that he's raised, that some people are now taking it serious, and he's probably going to be happy about that, because if it is conclusively cleared, then it can be, people can dispel his feelings that made him to start seeing them as suspect the moment these people speak. So I'm happy that these things are being highlighted. If I'm spending time every night here trying to get more insight and more information about these issues with Blessing and the contact and how this movement went through, I'll be happy. But I haven't got time to be talking about some other relevant things. But this point of Blessing's involvement and their husband and their sudden disappearance, unless they are speaking to the police behind the scene and we don't know. I wouldn't know that anyway. Maybe police knows them and they are speaking to police behind the scene.
And we are hoping that is the case. We really are hoping that is the case.
Listen, we are done. It's almost 1 a.m. in the morning. And I want to thank you guys for joining. We're going to do something again. If we have time tomorrow again, any time of the day, we'll just come up and do something. We're not fighting anyone. I don't have any personal beef with anybody. All I'm saying is this: when I open this, and you know the funny thing is this, I'm going to post a video of the first video I did before I speak to just Adotun. I basically sat here and I was talking about Andrew, and I wanted to post it, but I didn't end up posting it. The time is there. And yesterday, I look at the video and I do the screen recording so that the time can reflect for all verification or whatever, transparency. Then you can hear my mind and my vision for this direction of investigation. I want police to react to this. I want them to make something happen. I want a change. Where is Woman Affair in Nigeria? What is she talking about this? Nobody is tagging them. Nobody is calling them out. I mean, how does that make any sense that a young lady went to the police station with bleeding on her leg and nobody answered her? And we are talking about this on a blog, and somebody sat in his house and said, blame Ben. They should blame me. They should blame me for coming out and said, this cannot continue. It could be you tomorrow. It could be your child tomorrow.
And some people are saying that there are thousands of people that get kidnapped all the time or that get tried in Nigeria all the time. Is this supposed to be a normal routine? Like, I don't understand. This is not normal.
No, one day, or those people that have that kind of mindset, when you get to that level, when you get to that kind of confrontation, when you have to be the victim, you will understand what it takes to be a victim. Listen, it's okay for you today to sit in your comfortable sofa and think you don't care, we should move on. Or it's okay to you to say, we're using it to chase cloud. May the day you have a need, may people like me be there to use it to chase cloud. Because the world will hear about you.
Just to support you, I've read in some other comment sections, some other blogs I visited, where people were asking in the comment section, how can you blame Ben that is in London about the kidnapping or or people that missed in Nigeria, whereas when you have the police, you have everyone that is supposed to be protecting people there, and you don't want to blame them, and you are blaming somebody who is not even in Nigeria. I've seen some people who made some reasonable comments like that in there, so that you don't think everybody is believing them. They may have the traffic now, but slowly people will start asking critical questions.
Absolutely.
Because there is this saying that they say that the acts of God or justice grinds slowly. The acts of justice will eventually grind, but it may be grinding slowly.
But it will eventually arrive at some point, yeah?
Will eventually arrive. So some people I've been reading comments from different blogs. Some people are quite reasonable.
Katerina, let me add to that. This morning, I think when I mentioned this to you, I said a lot of people are watching. But due to the sensitive nature of this issue, some people don't want to show where they stand. They don't want to show their face, but they are listening. So once you stop talking, those people are going to lose that hope that they had, that there will be an answer to this issue. So don't even for a second think that nobody is on your side. You have people that reason, that have followed this keenly, and are hoping that we will come. I said, if this issue is going to take even 10 years, we will still get to the bottom of it. And even if, I'm just saying that they say Ben is guilty and he gets implicated, we will still have to know the truth. And that's why we are here. We are not here because we are saying Ben is a hero, we are supporting him and blah, blah, blah. Because we think that the truth is here. That's why we are here.
Yeah.
If at any point there's any question mark, we will ask him. Like I always tell people, I come on this path, before I come here, I ask questions. Sometimes I hear things and I call him directly. I said, sir, this thing, you have to explain it to me because it's my ear is shaking. He has never stammered in answering any question. You know somebody that is being honest. You don't need a lie detector to detect that for you. So we will get to the bottom of it, no matter how many years it's going to take.
And-
Let's just say,
and
at some point, worst case scenario,
The
it
only
will
way-
slow down with discussion.
The only way you win more people is by maintaining, keeping your eye on the ball. People are reasonable. Everybody has got conscience, even if in one way or the other. As far as you're asking critical question and you keep pushing the question, some people will see your reasoning today. Some people may not out of emotion see where you are driving to today, but tomorrow when they come again or when they visit the site, they might start reading the questions again and start thinking critically. And if you don't keep on pushing, keeping your eyes on the ball.
On the ball, you lose it. Yeah.
Some people may not even know why you are angry. They may not even get to read all those things and they reason with you. But we know now because we listen, we spend time. After you get angry, you talk. We'll eventually mention the important things and we pick it. So if you keep pushing those important issues, keeping your eyes on the ball, some people will keep grabbing it, picking it up.
And one positive thing today is that we had 19 people share the live. So if continuously people are sharing the live, then that means it's going out there. The message is going to go out there. You understand? So this is the first time I've actually seen a lot of people actually share it and forward it to other people. So it's positive. We should look at things from all the sides.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys.
And I want to add this final one. I think Afiri's husband needs to push a lot of videos out there asking this same question. He has to keep pushing. And we also have to keep pushing. Whatever that he brings, we have to keep pushing. Like the lead he just brought concerning Blessing, we need to push it. We need to keep sharing the video of Blessing to go out there to reach her. If she's not on social media, somebody will hear it and contact her that we need access from her. That is very important.
Someone said she disabled her social media when they started having that issue with the Abima's husband.
She debuted way before that time.
Yeah, something like that.
She did way before that time, actually. So it's quite unfortunate. So thank you guys for tonight, and God bless you, and good night, guys. Wherever you watch from, thank you. And all of you guys that give me gift tonight, slide. My people on YouTube, how far? I didn't have time to address you guys. Thank you so much. Somebody said I should check my inbox. I will check my inbox. And thank you for joining. If you have not subscribed, you don't need to pay for subscription on YouTube. You just follow it so you get a notification. Do that, and let's keep on the rolling.
Can you please put your YouTube handle and then your Instagram where they can watch the lives, because people will want to enter. Because some people are on Instagram probably don't know your TikTok handle. They might be on the other side. They don't know this. So
I will do that. I will do that right now. Thank you so much. I will definitely do that, my sister. Thank you so much, guys. YouTube, you guys are still there. Go sleep, I beg. I don't tire. When I go now, I'm drop down now. Thank you guys. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And TikTok, you guys are fabulous. I got so much gift here today. I think I'm going to buy Coke for myself. I'm losing my voice. But I do thank you guys. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.